Welcome to Seven-Sided Die's Carpathian adventure. Travel back 700 years to the early 1300s. Castles like this dot the countryside. The Hungarian Empire, or Carpathian Empire, is at its zenith. The nascent Ottomans are on the rise, but neither Holy nor Roman nor an empire, Holy Roman Empire, battles within. England and France fight one another. As the Templars recede into history, the Teutons are on the rise. Welcome to the Carpathian adventure. This was a great hall. There would have been a roaring fire. It would have been adorned with Gothic windows. This might be where our adventuring party might gather. Let's meet them.
My name is Virexin. I am a monk who was exiled into Greece after fleeing my homeland. I was sent on a quest via a dream I received. I went in search of great heroes I saw in the dream to help stop some monstrosity from wreaking havoc across the world. I found those heroes in the champions of the sun. Now I strive to gain their trust so they can one day help me defeat the vile beast that threatens everything.
I am Kip Kaelin, Ranger of the North, and I am lost. Hailing all the way from Garin in Scotland, I have faced great tragedy, losing all those dear to me. I am haunted by that fateful night and what was taken from me. I face defeat at every turn, attempting to enact revenge on those that did this to us. And when all my strength, resources, and allies, save for my trusted wolf Lycoa, was depleted, I stumbled upon the champions of the sun at the Battle of Sagut. I decided to ally myself with these seemingly capable and worthy adventurers to aid me in putting the lost to rest. It is what she would want, or so she seems to indicate.
I am Balder, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
My name is Jumnus Dawnflower. I used to be a merchant sailor until I was shipwrecked on a strange island and killed in a sacrificial blood ritual. In the moment between life and death, an otherworldly goddess of light came to me, offering me a second chance at life if I swore to enact her will upon the world. Now I travel with the Champions of the Sun, looking to right wrongs, vanquish evil, and earn the new life I've been given.
I am Borinth, the Cave Bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler. While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked, with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger, and with the Champions of the Sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
Aha! Hello, friends! You can call me Louvier Moreau. I come from the beautiful country of France, of course! Traveling as a salesman, banished from my home, where by the hand of my twisted sister, my father was killed, and I was implicated. Mon Dieu, how low I've come. But in that low, I found the Champions of the Sun. Although they may not smell like sweet wine, they are honorable. Mostly.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk. But those I have met since then have earned my respect. And, more importantly, my trust.
Welcome to the Carpathian adventure.
Okay. Welcome, I'm Tom. Happy New Year, and thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are military, some are in IT, others retail managers, a few are parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Excuse me, I'm a little bit out of breath. I just ran downstairs. There were quite a few thank yous in our open, except one, you. We would like to thank you, our Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Mixer followers, as well as our YouTube subscribers. Thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please follow on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and Mixer. Please like on YouTube and Facebook, and of course, please subscribe on YouTube. Thank you to our, I think we're up to 201 YouTube subscribers.
All right.
74 last I checked on Twitch, and like 330 plus on Facebook. That's awesome, guys. I appreciate it. If during the stream you follow on Twitch, or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username will pop up on the screen. And during the stream, some of us, myself included, seven-sided die, somebody at the table typed that, are watching Twitch. So please feel free to comment or ask questions. While live, we will endeavor to answer your questions if they are appropriate questions. To all of our subscribers, thank you. What happened the last session? High up in the Tyrolean Alps, the party was trudging through the snow. It was snowing heavily, and vegetation and the air were rapidly thinning. Nonetheless, it was still passable. Riding up through a narrow defile from the south, Matthias Bathory rejoined the party. Together again, the party was harassed by a large flock of blue-green flying creatures. Each appeared to be a combination of a stag and a bird. The creatures attacked and wounded several party members, then made off with 2 of the party's horses. Continuing on, the snow melted in circles beneath the party's magical hut of protection. More of the blue-green flying creatures were spotted. Approaching a tower with a distant castle beyond, a knight who identified herself as Zweiter Wortlich came forward to greet the party. Suddenly, she was hurled up into the air from something below. Then, descending, she was swallowed whole by a huge creature that came from beneath her. The massive blue-green creature with orange spikes and green eyes then attacked the party, slashing and burning. Several party members then appeared as though it was a tough battle. The party defeated them nonetheless. I know a good story, you can get it. Balder plucked their huge eyeballs. 10 days into their journey across the Alps, it is clear that though the Alps are picturesque, and I think Mark was singing The Sound of Music, if not beautiful, they are also incredibly dangerous. We rejoined the party outside of a tower, a castle a few hundred feet beyond, and 2 massive, now eyeless carcasses of creatures lay nearby. Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year. Hey.
Happy New Year.
Reiner joins us via Skype from college there. Welcome back, Reiner. You guys... Yes, indeed. You guys are outside, and this castle is beyond in the distance. The travel throughout the day was rough and slow going. To include your beasts and horses, you're at the end of the day. The sun is setting. Roll a DC 10 con check.
Oh no.
Excuse me, just from the sheet.
DC 10 con.
Yes, sir, a DC 10 con. If you have, like, I think the barbarian has advantage or something like that.
Hey, don't forget that Strausser, Kip, and I warmed our chests up with that
This is
stuff.
true. Okay, add make yours
kinky.
DC 5s then. How's that sound? Sound reasonable?
Sounds good to me.
Did you put it on yourself or did you put it on each other?
Natural 20. You
Oh,
are
chill,
very
you know,
comfortable.
you're there.
You are very, very comfortable. Okay.
17 here.
Awesome. 2 guards up above the small tower shout down to you in Plattes Deutsch, or Low Deutsch, you recognize it, Low German. Willkommen im Südtirol. Zum Tür das Door?
I would understand it.
Yes, of course you would. You may leave your horses here and go up to the city.
Go up to the city. All right. How far is the city from here to?
Oh, it's like right up that way. It's about 200
No, I mean.
feet.
Oh, it's about 200. Oh, so it's right there. It's
300
not way
feet.
that far in the distance.
It's right there.
Okay.
Oh, he's calling the castle a city.
It looks close.
Yeah, no, I know. It looks closer than it appears.
It's
in
a
this
city.
image. Okay. All right. I guess let's go.
Sounds good to me.
Let's move quick though.
Guess we're walking.
Yeah, let's move quick. Do you want us? They want us to tie the horses up out by the tower.
Somebody comes down, the door opens up. Peering in real quickly, you see that the bottom part of the tower is nothing more than a stable. There's packed with hay and straw in there, and there's a couple other mounts, but it's clearly not
Okay.
anything more than a...
And they're hollering us from the top.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, somebody came down and
Okay.
opened it. Roll a perception check. Yes. Everybody.
Eight.
22.
Yeah, I got a 22.
A 22 or a 22?
22.
Who rolled the 16?
Me.
You Dr. Strasser, you glanced inside as the horses were being led inside. The surface inside looks like it's almost like it's poured iron or some type of metal on the floor inside
Makes
the
sense.
tower.
Are any of the guards? Someone poked their head
Yeah,
out. Like,
somebody poked their head out and they're like very cautiously looking around on the ground, asking you to lead the horses
asked
over to
them,
them.
is the floor iron?
Yeah, the floor is iron. Yeah.
Is that to keep the monsters from coming up from underneath?
Yeah. This is a very dangerous area.
Well, let's not stand out here too
Yeah,
long then.
let's-
How often do those creatures attack? Are they attacking often?
In the winter time, they attack more often because there's not much food.
How many have you taken out since they've been attacking?
No more than one a day.
Oh, one a day. Okay, good. Great.
All right, we're getting out of here.
Do we notice? Do we notice anything unusual about the mounts that are already there?
They have some other horses inside. There's a couple other, not a lot though.
All right. Drop the mounts off, lead them in, and we're gonna head off towards the city.
Sounds good. I think we could use a rest.
What's up, Mark?
Hey.
There, now we have some audio. Okay.
Spread out.
Yeah, really.
Serpentine.
The whole way.
Serpentine.
Okay.
9 hours.
Yes. He waves you up toward the Schloss. Schloss so Stadtzoren Alten. Go up to the tower. They will let you go up to the castle. They will let you into the city.
Okay.
Okay. So you make your way up toward the city in the distance beyond, and you continue past this. You're trudging across. Mark, welcome. Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you. Thank you.
Just roll a DC 10 con check there, so that you're not to find out how tired you are at the end of the day.
DC 10.
No, a D20. Roll a D.
Oh.
Yeah, roll a D20.
Oh, don't get that.
It's been that long.
Yep.
I forgot how to
Yeah.
D&D.
13.
Okay, you're cool. Climbing a narrow, tall set of rough-hewn stairs,
This doesn't seem right.
carved into the mountain, you ascend several hundred feet. As you do, the wind howls. You note to yourself that it is a very defensible position and commands the valley below. Fairly far above, a guard at a window seems to signal to someone inside. You continue to ascend.
Yeah.
You can see there's like a hill that the castle is up on. As you continue to ascend from far above, rather ahead of you, you hear the clanging of metal. As you approach it, a large metal door in front of you slowly opens.
Doesn't sound like a door.
Oil me.
The eyeball. So does it matter the amount of eyeballs or the size of the eyeball for the gold?
Seems like a little bit of both.
Oh, alright, cool.
That was a new thing. I didn't know that.
What's that?
Those last eyes got me a lot extra gold.
It's called DM
appar-
Fiat.
Apparently
What
the
our
size.
feels.
Apparently
How
it
much
seems the size matters.
What I've consumed and how much I've consumed.
That's pretty.
Depends on how generous I am.
It's okay. Balder
In
doesn't know
that
how it
case-
works either.
Do you want another?
Okay. As you continue to
I see a
ascend,
cyclops.
you hear the clanging of metal.
Yeah.
The door opens, and just inside stands an archer and a giant armored bear.
Wow.
The archer looks at you nonplussed. Beyond is a 10-foot wide and 40-foot long corridor, which ends in a portcullis, with another set of doors beyond. About midway down the corridor, there's a cart in front of a side door. Roll a perception check.
21.
All of us?
Yes, please. If you're with them, yes.
21.
I would assume I am.
18.
4.
9.
Okay,
18.
except for Kip, who's watching Borinth, and Borinth, who is oblivious to everything.
Kip
Watching her.
Kip is really interested in the bear.
Kip is
looking at the
interested
boat.
in the bear.
Yeah.
You quickly note,
Should
the
be.
rest of you
Another
quickly
pet.
note that the surface of the corridor looks like poured metal.
Gets all the way up here? Wow.
We are the champions of the sun. We seek shelter.
Sie sind herzlich eingeladen zu bleiben.
God bless you.
Ja, you are welcome to stay. Es ist sehr sicher in die Stadt. It is very safe in the city, you understand her to say. Bitte legen Sie her Waffen in die Verrenko. She looks to you. You understand her to say, please put your weapons in the cart.
That's not going to happen. We just killed 2 of your beasts out.
Kip's gonna be all like,
Well, I'm not sure. I think you could pick up on it, but you may not have understood exactly.
Oh, he's speaking German. Got it. That makes sense.
She
Borinth,
says,
what does she say?
They want us to leave our weapons in the cart.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not separating myself from my hammer.
I'll just take my hammer and drop it from real high right into the cart.
We have people on our backs. You're willing to unarm yourself.
Well, it's safe here, and we got to show them a little bit of faith. They don't have
but
to
it's
let us.
warmer in here.
They don't have to let us stay here.
We know that it's safe in here.
I'm gonna take
have
my
you been in here?
bow.
Well, we
and
don't own this
place that in
place.
the cart.
We don't own this place.
And I'm
We
gonna-
kind of have to play by the rules.
Pet my wolf. I have my weapons right here.
I agree with Balder, as much as it pains me to leave my sword where it is
Do you want to sleep
not
outside?
exactly in my view.
Maybe.
well, Morton's gonna put his
Matthias
rapier in there,
Matthias,
takes out the loot, and
remembers
goes, Fräulein.
Matthias puts his sword in the. I put my weapons in the cart.
And my bow.
Matthias has like 12. He just
You
keeps
guys are
the
really
lance. He
quick to
just keeps
disarm
pulling
yourself.
everything out.
It's super
she
interesting.
seems to be watching you.
Besides, we got the dock over here.
Do your guards
I put
keep their
my staff
weapons?
in the cart.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Georgie's all like with
Do they
his knife.
consider that a weapon?
You're not gonna take my walking stick away, are you?
Well-
Leave an old man with his stick, his walking stick.
Guess,
Georgie's all like,
I guess I'll follow my
Hides the dagger.
Patriots lead here. Although I think it's a huge mistake.
Noted. Okay.
Guess I'll bring my hammer up and put my hammer in.
Not for me.
I'm good.
Don't tell
Anything
anyone
happens
that.
to my weapon, I'm gonna hold you.
It's like I'm trying to wake
accountable.
you, but I only have one eye, so I can't do it the right way.
Of course, he puts his weapon in the cart. He could just get it back.
She watches you place them in the cart, then pauses, then seems to look you over, then motions towards your weapon. She says, "Behalt sie. Keep them. Come in, bitte."
Okay.
And she motions you to follow.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, these people will make up their mind.
Roll a perception check.
Off and on.
Oh, I can't understand what she's saying.
She says we can take
22.
our weapons.
All right.
You get the impression she was just trying to make sure you're honest, folks.
There you go. A little sign of good faith, and then you're good to go.
Still don't like it.
She guides you into the mountain itself. She says, "There is a city in the mountain."
Ooh. In the mountain?
Yeah. Follow me. She takes you down if you continue to follow her.
Yeah.
The door is closed behind you by one of the other guards who step out of one of the side rooms there. Entering the castle beyond the gate, you note a wide, if not... a wide, ornately carved set of stone stairs with carved balustrades descending. Coming from below, you feel welcoming warm air, the smell of freshly baked bread, meats, stews, and other delicacies. And you hear a cacophony of street and city noise.
That's music to my ears.
She says, "I did not collect your 5 silver per person."
We killed those 2 things down there. Isn't that good enough for an entrance?
No.
No, I was worth a shot.
I guess we.
You pay her?
Bring over 5 silver.
Yep.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30.
She says, very
What, 4 gold?
I'm gonna pay it in copper though.
Yeah.
And she says,
Just hold up my easy
very
pass.
good. She says, "Welcome to Schloss Bruneck." Then she
Thank you.
leaves. You're in the city itself.
Welcome.
You see a huge city in front of you. It's very bizarre because it's underground.
What was her name?
Her name?
Frau Blucher.
Frau Blucher.
Is there still iron on the floor in the lower levels?
Yes.
Okay. Thought maybe it's like they don't care about the lower levels.
Right.
Monsters show up, they show up.
Reminds me of like old tales of dwarven strongholds or something that you hear in folklore.
I wonder how this place was built. Maybe it was built by them.
Maybe.
I wonder if they see those other beasts down in here. I wonder if there's
Those terror ones?
Yeah. I wonder if they're connected in some way.
I forget her name.
Okay.
Fraulein.
Fraulein. I forget it. Perils of having a month in between.
Oh, she just seemed like somebody that knows the deal with the city.
Yep.
Should we call her back?
Okay, so you're in the city. What are you doing? You see in front of you, eventually you enter a large, brightly lit plaza of an underground city. The streets are brightly illuminated with oil lamps. Ornate buildings rise to an ornate carved and painted ceiling above. Here and there are wide steps descending farther below. You see several pubs, taverns around the plaza itself, and it seems to continue further.
Oh, about what time of day is it?
It's late afternoon, almost early evening at this point. You had traveled almost a full day by the time you were outside.
Food.
Yeah.
A warm place to sleep. Probably.
This seems like as good a place as any to rest.
Yeah. I said we rest.
Do we know what this place is?
I would like to find that out too. I think the one person who probably could have answered that for us just walked away, but I'm sure we can find somebody else.
You there?
Oh, certainly.
Say hello to my little friend.
I would like to find out more about not just why. I think we kind of know why this place is here, but what lies ahead. Maybe even we can find a little bit more guidance to the Untersberg Mountains. Maybe somebody who knows a little bit more about our destination.
Get a guide or something?
You mean
Maybe
the tomb?
a guide or the tomb.
Yeah, we can ask around.
Yeah. Alright. We're gonna look for, we're gonna walk down until we find some sort of a tavern.
Okay, you're in like a large square. There are buildings rising up on either side of you. It goes up toward a ceiling. Almost like inside of a subway terminal, there are additional sets of stairs going down deeper, and there's one that's going off to a side to a set of doors going up that are clearly going up into the castle itself that is above the hill. There are immediately in your surrounding area 3 pubs around you. One is called, a sign says Unter dem Hügel, another says Unter der Burg, another one says Die Einweide der Erde. And you would know, one says under the hill, the other says under the castle, and the third one says the bowels of the earth.
Not go to the third one.
Can we go to the castle this time?
Well, they wouldn't know this yet. They wouldn't know this. What were they? What were they again?
Under the hill.
Pretty sure I can read.
In English.
Oh yeah, you can
English.
read too. I'm sorry, you are German too. Unter der Burg, under the castle, and die Eingeweide der Erde, the bowels of the earth.
Okay, this one says the food's really bad. This one says the drink's really bad. And this one says it's the best pub in the mountain.
Oh, let's go to that one. Worth would never steer us wrong.
Okay, so
In we go.
High stepping.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
How
Congratulations on the
populated is this
awards.
place anyway?
it looks pretty crowded. It's actually pretty crowded.
What's everybody wearing?
They're wearing rather very nice clothing. It looks like a well-to-do town.
Well, a lot of trade goes through here. So
I'm sorry?
Said a lot of trade must go through here.
Yes,
So it
very
makes a lot of
clearly
sense.
a lot of trade does go through here. And it looks like it's kind of like people are settling in for the winter, so to speak.
Yeah, because who would cross these mountains in the winter?
The champions of the sun.
Oh, God. There's a new bromance forming. Stay close, Baldur.
Born is going to take a level in Bard now.
Oh, God. Taking this act on the road.
Makes me think of that. This is the Geico commercial. What's up, Broheim? He's getting bigger throughout the whole commercial.
We'll turn you around yet, Morton.
Yep.
Okay, you enter into by the Erd. He's full of rum.
This particular one, I tell them what it is. We're going into the bowels of the earth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could
don't
be
be
a-
such a fuss, Doctor. This is the greatest place in the mountain.
Yeah, Professor. In all honesty, I only was able to read one of those words, and it was bowel.
just
So
could
that's
be-
the one.
That's right. You understand language, you can't read it.
What is it? Could be deep in the
I only understood the word
What does
bowel.
it look like from the outside?
It actually looks fairly nice. And everything down here looks
I gotta
fairly
be honest
nice.
with you,
It doesn't
even
look
if
like
this is
this.
the worst, it's probably better than a lot of places we've been.
Yeah.
So
You've
it,
been to
like
some
you said,
pretty
it could just be the
places.
name.
Yeah,
it could
Poor
be
name
below
choice.
sea level.
Poor name
Yeah.
choice.
You know, or it could be.
All right, go on. We're gonna go on in.
Okay.
Sure.
You go inside. It is thrumming. There are lots of folks about eating and drinking, and it looks, by the standards of what you stayed in before, fairly high end. Not like aristocrat or anything
It's
like
not a
that.
sandals or anything like
Barge
that.
in. We have arrived.
It's not like a
Not what
sandals
I
resort or anything
expected
like
in
that,
here.
but it's good.
To be honest
Yes.
with you.
Somebody shouts over, "Welcome"
Thank you.
from the bar.
Thank you.
Drinks?
Sure, why not?
And somebody quickly escorts you over to a table and asks you, the young lady comes up to you, what can I get you?
Ales all around. Some meats. Just keep some food coming.
Yeah, meats and breads.
Yeah, fine. And she takes off, and eventually she comes back in a few minutes, and she has ales and breads and meats and The proprietor, a man at the bar, cleaning some mugs, he says, where will you be staying?
Oh, that's something that we need to sort out as well.
Oh, very well. When you decide.
Yeah.
Is it warm in here, Tom?
It is very comfortable.
Oh, so okay, so look at all the snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I just walked into an inn on a ski resort.
Yeah. Well, we're looking for a couple rooms, or do you want to? I mean, you guys want to browse around?
Yeah. What are we doing here? So.
Yeah, we'll take a couple rooms.
At least a day.
We should at least stay a few days anyway. We're getting our strength.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take a couple rooms for a few days.
Yeah. With the half board. That includes breakfast and dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does this cost?
It cost 2 person, 2 bedroom, 22 gold. 1 person, 16 gold.
Per night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what kind of entertainment you got around here? Maybe I could play off some of that gold.
There's somebody up at the stage right now. You hear the person playing up on the stage. They're okay.
Our guy's better.
Do you want to see what the prices are across the street?
Yeah. 24 on his performance. It's not bad.
It's not bad. There's competition.
Yeah. Maybe we will go across the
You wanna
street and
shop
see
it
what
first?
they're charging.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people who are just coming into town right now looking for rooms, considering the conditions outside, and right. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure they
you'll
have
find
options.
that most of the rooms are pretty much about the same in this town. But yes, by all means.
Okay.
Oh, he's daring us.
It's okay. We'll go next
call
door and
bluff.
check it out. Let's eat some food, have some drinks, and we'll go see what's going on next door.
They got a racket going on.
Why do I get the feeling that all the prices are going to be exactly the same, but they're just going to say, oh, it's a high! We're the lowest.
Well, you think about it, there's nobody on the road coming into town. That means all these people that are in the city already have a place to stay.
Supply and demand.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Yeah, we're going to enjoy our food and drink. We'll let you know about rooms when we decide.
So just chalk off for the 6 of you. Just call it 12 gold.
I'll get it. I got it.
All right.
Okay, and then what do you do, if
Take a look. Take a look around the bar. Anyone playing any games? Doing anything
Yes,
fun?
there are a few games going on, as a matter of fact.
Any feats of strength?
So strength.
I mean, holes in the ground with sharks.
Yeah, you don't see any holes in the ground with sharks at the moment.
We always joke that we're gonna trick people into arm wrestling born. Who thinks they're stronger than this? My friend here.
I should cast like an illusion on you, make you look skinnier.
Yeah. I would never allow such a thing.
I know.
You wouldn't know.
How dare you?
The best arm
Well,
wrestler in all
we
of
should
that.
find out maybe a little bit about this place.
Yep, that's
Just find out about our road ahead of us.
You can ask the bartender that. That's the start.
Guess.
Well, you
Place to
guys
start.
just run upstairs and grab something real quick.
So we need to know. I mean, how much do we really need to know about this city?
Not much. We just need to know. We need to know about the road ahead.
Yeah.
It'd be nice just to know where we are,
How
but
far to the next one?
where
There's 3 forts we have to hit? Or 2?
I don't really
it was
remember. I think it was. I thought it was 2, but
For some reason I thought it was
2 more.
man, we might not even need to spend a night here. It depends on what they have.
We need to spend a night.
We
here,
should at least spend the night.
Okay.
right? Because we've been doing these con checks like
Yeah.
over and over and over
Okay.
again. So we need to at least get everybody rested up. Does anybody have exhaustion?
Oh, you know what we should do? No. But we should probably stock up on supplies again before we
Yeah,
take
we'll
off.
do all that.
All right.
But we're huffing it by foot from here on out.
Yeah.
I got news for you.
Unless we can get
Sleds.
some kind of travel here. How do people typically get through the pass? Like, we could ask those questions and see if
Yeah.
there's a better way.
What if they have like underground passages or something?
Maybe.
Travel underground rather than on top.
It's true. Also,
I think they avoid that.
yeah. I mean, what do they pour metal on the floor of every
They're
single space?
also
Yeah.
not the champions of the sun.
They are not. I mean, we killed 2 of those beasts.
Abandoned tunnels no one ever goes
We're
in.
fine.
That's good for us.
We're pretty banged up right
good to
now,
me.
too, from what I remember. We're a little bit under the weather. At least I'm pretty banged up. I know that.
Yeah.
What the heck? There we are. Oh, okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, what did I miss?
Oh, that's Champions of the Sun private information.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah.
No, we were just
That's
Classified, yeah. No, we were just talking about what our intentions are here.
I promise I won't watch the stream to find out.
Yeah. There's one person to watch. There's one view. Yeah, we're gonna eat our food. I guess.
No, you don't see any shark games at the moment.
Geez.
Darn.
That's what I was looking for.
It'd be a frozen shark. It'd be a solid piece of ice.
Pretty much.
Shark Yeti. Oh.
Yeah. Does anybody want to go up and talk to this bartender guy with me?
I'll go with you.
All right.
You're still in the Angeva, right?
What?
The bowels, yes.
The bowels of the earth?
The bowels of the earth.
You go up and you speak with the barkeep, and he's like, yeah. Can you hand me a card there from the center, please? Thank you. Ah. Yeah.
Guten Tag.
Good.
Guten whatever it is. I don't know.
Guten Abend. Good evening. Wie geht's?
Good knob.
Hey, we're just coming into town tonight.
What did you call me?
Can you tell me a little bit about this place?
Ja, es ist Schloss Bruneck. This is Castle Bruneck. What would you like to know about it?
Well, I mean, we couldn't help to notice some of the threats that were outside of this city, town, castle, whatever you want to call it. And how did all these caverns in here get formed?
Oh, they've been dug over the years to defend this location.
Yeah.
And it's been improved more recently, probably in the past 50 or so years. Yeah.
Is this the only town like this along the path that goes through the Alps?
No, there are two more. If you continue west and then north, there is another castle, Schloss Riefenstein. And then the path that you're on, if you stay on this one, it will eventually bend back to the east and then exit the Alps near Schloss Hohenwerfen.
Okay. Is there any travel that's going on around this time of year?
There is some, but it's mostly exchange of gold and silver. And that's about all at this time, and until the roads get better.
Right.
But there is always exchange of gold and silver.
How deep does this place go?
I'm sorry?
How deep does this go?
Oh, it's always being made deeper. This is the first level. It's been the oldest level, and I think there are at least 6 more levels below.
Does it connect to any natural caverns down there?
I don't. Not that I know of, sir.
I'm just worried about those bone creatures that you fought.
Who would know?
Oh, probably Jacob von Trossen. She probably let you in.
Right. What's our deal?
What's her deal?
Yeah.
She's the captain of the castle.
Oh, okay. Oh, she is the captain of the castle.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's she normally posted?
Just the castle.
Not
the guard.
I don't know whether I just run. This is my business. I run my business here. Wherever she needs to be.
Where does she frequent? Do you know? Does she come into your establishment?
There's some type of arrangement with Riefenstein and Hohenwerfen. I don't know the exact nature of the arrangement, but
terrible D&D barkeep.
But I'm sure it is something nefarious and awkward. Yes. No, I don't. No, I'm kidding. Don't say I said that, please. I don't know what it is. No.
Okay. How long you been here?
Oh, I've been here about 2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Yeah.
How long, as far as you would know, perhaps you know somebody better that would know, how long is it to travel from here to the next town?
To Schloss Riefenstein?
Yeah.
Assuming the weather is good.
Never assume that.
He's trying to calculate it in his head.
I think he had a stroke.
Yeah. Are you okay? Do you need a drink, my friend? Is your blood sugar low?
Come on, Flash.
He's counting the days right now.
Doesn't look good for us, I'll tell you that.
It doesn't.
I think it's about 6 days to Riefenstein.
Are there any guides or merchants or anybody who may travel between the two frequently, or maybe have a little bit more knowledge about these mountains? Maybe if we're looking for a particular spot.
Well, Captain Jacob von Twatson probably would.
Okay.
He's probably very knowledgeable. Look, what are you looking for?
We're looking for. We're looking to go.
I mean, I'm not
towards.
trying to pry.
It's fine. We are. We're headed to the Untersberg Mountains.
Oh, Untersberg. That is in Bayern, in Bavaria.
Correct.
Yeah. You are, well, if you head to Riefenstein and Hohenwerfen, just eventually, yeah, it's up in that area somewhere. It's probably.
He's stuck
10
again.
days. 10 days.
Okay.
Good weather. Maybe 14 with bad.
So
Okay,
6 to
very
the 1 and then 4 to the
Lag
other?
down here.
6, 7, then maybe another 3, 4. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Alright. Any other hazards that we should know about on the road aside from the?
Why, it's winter time. It's a very dangerous time of the year to be traveling.
What about like creatures?
Oh, there are lots of creatures. Yeah. Yeah, lots of creatures.
We've
yeah.
met some
We've
on
met
our way.
some.
Yes.
Alright.
What have you met?
Some crazy bird things with antlers on their heads, and some
Yeah, those are nasty birds.
2 scorpion-looking beasts.
Oh, yeah, there are lots of those.
Yeah, but we
Lots
killed
and
them all.
lots of
So
All of them?
all of them.
Oh, I'm impressed. Hey, if you have killed them all,
Yeah.
you are staying in town, I will buy you a drink. And I will buy your whole party a drink
Thank you.
now.
That's
And
very
if
nice.
there are none found between now and when you leave, I will buy you another drink.
Okay.
Fair?
That's fair.
And if any more are found between now and when you leave, you buy my whole bar around.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, very good.
Yeah.
He fills up each of you a mug and puts it on the table in front of you.
All right.
My friend here is going to take over for your current entertainment.
Hey, I don't mind.
You are very good.
I'm very good.
He's the best.
Ah, okay.
No one.
Done
Yeah,
there?
pretty much.
Very well. Well, go ahead and play.
What do you like? You like a lute, violin?
Your choice.
My choice.
Your choice.
Break out the baby lute. All right, let's see. We need a hero. 5. It's only
Aren't we supposed
13.
to be the heroes?
What?
It's a 13.
A 13 performance check? You're good.
Wait, no, hold on.
Getting warmed up. We just came in
Get
from the
warmed up,
cold.
man. I'm freezing. Here we go. Come on. Don't fail me now. What's better? 20.
20. Some of the crowd applauds and so forth. They're good. The one guy's standing next to you who was up there who stepped off the stage. He's like, okay.
Don't you have like an ability for doing that? Don't you have something that you can do for us with the bar tab and all that?
Yeah. What's it called? On demand? No.
That's
By
what
popular demand, yeah.
Well, what does that do?
That's where I can like barter my room and board.
Okay. So
Exchange for playing.
Okay, so you offer to play in exchange?
Yeah.
He says, very well, you can play for the night.
All right,
And
sounds
stay.
good.
Very good.
And what do we get?
This other guy, he pays.
So what do we get for?
You get me off. Off the tab anyway.
You can't.
What about my
barter.
friends here? Can you give us a
barter.
discount?
Let's see how much you raised tonight from the.
All right. I got a couple other
from
tricks
the
up my
audience.
sleeve, so
Okay.
make sure to add some like
Starts going around with a hat.
spells in the background, colors and lights and stuff. So give them something they'd never really see.
Okay, so how do you do that?
I use my like minor illusion or prestidigitation spells, cantrips.
Okay, roll 5 more performance checks.
All right.
And you want to try and get a total score of 100.
100.
So you got to use whatever you can to boost those. And tell me what the number is total up to.
All right.
How many rolls you do?
I said 5.
You
So
have to get a
obviously
natural 20 every time.
Yeah, 20 plus 8.
Don't you have bonuses?
I got plus 8.
Yeah, so you have to get a 12.
Okay.
Let's see how we
right?
go.
You can't get anything lower than a 12.
Okay, well, there's a 10.
All right.
It's 18. I'm not doing too good. That's what, 29?
I don't know what you're plus. That's a 19, right? 'Cause you said plus 8.
So he's
18 plus
playing
19.
away as the night is going on.
Oof, man, not good. You know what? You're going in the bad.
Oh no! Oh boy!
All metal dice are bad.
Metal dice are bad.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
you
17.
see?
There you go. 17 plus 8. That's 26.
So what's your total so far?
Oh boy!
You're killing me, man.
Wait a minute, let me do the bartender.
It was 18, 19, so 27 plus 26.
And then he had a
It's 43. Oh, 53. Yeah.
And then you had a 12 in there.
Yeah, but it was 12 plus 8, so it was like 18.
Yeah, I did that. 18, 19.
18, 19, 20, was it 26?
Yeah.
All right.
So you're at 53.
18. And last one.
16 plus 8.
25 again?
So what's your total score?
68 plus the 18 is 86.
86.
You are very good. You are very good. I will give you, if you are staying here, I will give you a 10% discount. How is that?
That's better than nothing.
I think we're only going to be here a night anyway.
Very, very.
Not my best work, but
I'll go around with my helmet collecting tips or eyeballs, whichever people prefer.
I don't think you're going to get many eyeballs.
Oh yes, we will.
Just more of a
Roll
just
I'll
more
smack
of a
people in the back of the head.
roll
if
a
they pop
persuasion
out.
check with advantage.
17. So that's a 15.
A 15?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Roll a D1. Roll a percentile die.
Oh, no. We've got 2.
2. 0, 2.
Yeah.
2 gold pieces make it to your helmet in a combination of silver and copper and gold. Okay.
Man, the people here are pretty stingy.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for the information. I'm gonna head back over to the group, kind of let them know. So it's looking like another 10 to 14 days to the Untersberg Mountains. There's 2 cities, towns, whatever you would call this, in between. So when he described it, is it like we have to go through both of them in order to get to where? From what he was saying, because you lost me with the whole northwest and blah blah blah. That's
The whole cardinal direction thing.
No, I didn't know if you were saying that it's split or if it was still one trail. You just keep on the path and it takes you to both of them. I didn't know if you were saying if it was like a
I think
crossroad.
you got the impression that there is one general path.
Okay.
But I mean, they're mountains, so I mean, they have sides to it. You can go around, if that makes sense. But the map kind of shows the general path.
Oh, okay.
What is the actual destination?
the Unterberg Mountains.
Well, I need to find out.
There's a
bit
tomb
more.
there.
There's a tomb.
Barbaros?
The King's
Barbarossa's
Barbarossa's
tomb.
tomb.
Yeah.
Barbossa. Frederick Barbossa.
We might have to ask the guard lady.
Well, I want to speak to the captain some more.
Yeah, her.
All right, yeah. I think we're gonna look to speak to the captain a little bit more, who we met, who kind of welcomed us into the city. I think if we could speak with her a little bit more, we can get some more information. How long does everyone need to be here? How long do you guys want to rest?
I'm ready to go.
Oh,
Well, we need to
snap.
buy supplies and stuff anyway. We got to at least spend a night and then part of tomorrow.
Yeah, you've got about
Restocking.
Kip, you having some problems here?
days worth of goat meat left and about 3 days
Yeah,
worth
you
of
could have been on
hardtack
edge
left.
if you walked in here.
You okay, Kip?
Yeah.
Just the better. The sooner we can get back out into the open space, the better.
All right.
Maybe it's claustrophobic. Just like that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, I'm sitting right here.
well, we can restock, and we can. I'm going to try to find a captain, and whoever wants to come, we can all go meet with the captain.
Okay, I'll go with you for that.
Doctor,
Yep.
Do you have anything you need to do?
No.
Are you afraid of people too?
I'm not afraid of people. I don't like people.
Well, I think I'll be here playing for the discount, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty much kind of occupied for the night to get that.
I'm just.
We'll go speak to the captain. Balder, join us.
Sure.
Play games.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Wanna play game?
All right.
Okay, so you
Maybe
venture
someone can
out
buy
of
my
the
armor.
tavern while Morton
that
is there
done.
playing.
Take 3 days.
And Matthias, what are you doing?
I'm mostly just getting a feel for the. Well, I mean, are we talking about in general or in the tavern?
I was wondering if you were going if you were going with them to try and meet with Captain Jacob von Trotzen, or if you were staying in the tavern with Morton, or if you were doing something else.
I'm gonna join them in trying to find the captain.
Okay, so you venture out. Morton's in the pub, all is lonesome, and everybody's going with the rest of the party. You venture back out into the plaza itself. You did see a set of stairs that went up to a set of doors. You gathered that went up into the castle proper, if you will, and you climb them.
Yeah.
And then
go head up.
Bang at the door. Knock, knock, knock. After a few minutes, the door opens and there's a guard standing there, not the captain, not the captain. And the guard says, "Yeah, how may I help?"
We're hoping to speak with the captain of the castle.
May I say that it is in regards?
We're some of the travelers that just came into town, and we had some questions for her about the road ahead. And we figured that she was the best resource in the city to talk to.
Very well. Where are you staying?
Have we decided that yet?
The bowels of
the world's greatest pub on
the
the side of the
world's
mountain.
greatest pub under the mountain.
Did we decide that? You left him there.
Bowels of the earth.
We go stay in the.
The Angevada Day.
He plays all night. We go stay in the inn across the way.
Probably.
Sure, yeah.
I expect that from you guys, to be honest with you.
I will let her know you're there, and maybe she'll come down, or we'll send somebody.
Should anyone tell
We're
them?
not planning on being here too long, but I would appreciate if you could let her know.
Yeah.
2 years later, where the hell are
Hey,
they?
Schloss Bruneck is a very friendly.
Fingernails are bleeding.
Okay, very good.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Oh, this for 10%.
the bartender has you prisoner and keeps telling you
Well,
they're coming back for you.
She's gonna meet us at the best pub under the mountain.
Okay, back to the pub. Oh, unless we just want to get supplies.
Let's do that now. We'll get some supplies, and we can get our rooms for the night and be ready to leave in the morning, hopefully.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
Okay. Does anybody want to explore any deeper into this city? Balder?
I kind of do.
Yeah. All right.
Any doors that say no permission?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
What if it's a fighting pit?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like there would be much of a fighting pit, but I think it would be cool to explore a little deeper. We're here.
Probably the broker's room.
See what's down there.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about the history of this place?
Where the seedy characters hang out.
Sometimes.
I think we are the seedy characters.
Yeah, but sometimes even the high end, like
straight up.
the upper echelon of society has a darker side.
Break the law.
Like a real eyes wide shut kind of thing going
nothing
on
comes to
underneath
mind.
here. Did he know anything about this? No. Okay. We're gonna go head out, and I guess we're just gonna walk around, look for a market area, and do some resupplying.
Yeah.
Okay, you go down about 2 levels, and eventually you find a large market area with all types of equipment, a lot of winter gear, food, what looks like very good, durable food that could last a long period of time, if you will.
Okay, that's good.
I will buy a
Pick
bunch
up
of
some
that.
of that. Are there any like sleds, like pulling sleds, like
Mush.
looking for something? No, not necessarily something that like an animal's gonna carry. Something like we could pull behind us. You know what I'm saying?
Toboggans.
What's that? Yeah.
Toboggans.
Yeah. Something along those lines. Something we can pull behind us with all of this equipment on us.
They gotta have something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look for something like that, like a some sort of a pullable sled, not necessarily by like a beast of burden type thing, but like something like a person could pull behind them in the snow.
Okay, you have no problem finding one. You're looking around, you find like a toboggan-like thing, a wooden one with wooden rails on it. It seems kind of pricey. They actually want 12 gold for it. As a matter of fact, everything in here seems kind of pricey, as a matter of fact. The hardtack is 5 gold for 10 days worth of hardtack for one person.
I will buy one.
We'll buy two sleds, and we'll buy what food 10 days of food for our size group
per person.
Per person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just tick off mine.
So, how much is the food for 10 days per person?
60.
6.
Yep.
Okay. So if everybody buys food for themselves,
it's 60 per person.
I'll buy the sled.
Well, no, it would be 5 per person.
5 per person. Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Yeah. So everybody buys their own.
Yeah, so I got 5.
10-day supply of food.
10-day supply of food.
Right.
5 gold.
And I'll buy a sled.
Okay.
I can pull. And Balder, do you mind pulling a sled as well?
Sure.
Well, because we're pretty sure we're not taking the horses any further.
I wonder, can I have the tiger pull one of the sleds? He should be strong enough.
How strong is he? What would be on it?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, it's going to be food.
10-day supply of food?
5 gold. Which seems high, but you probably understand that this place is you're paying a lot of transport fees. And
I'm thinking winter gear, and I'm thinking food and water on the sleds. Like additional winter gear, food, water, right?
He's got 17 plus 3 strength.
Yeah, I think that you might be able to, as long as the snow doesn't get deep. He just doesn't have the
Got it.
the
Snowshoes.
legs
And we're gonna get snowshoes.
As he starts
Is there any
walking
sort of
like
gear that we don't have that would make, because like we were sort of struggling getting this far. Is there any sort of stuff that we don't have that could be purchased?
I mean, you might find some snowshoes, but it's only going to really serve you if the snow is deep.
We don't have to. We can travel without it. We can have it pull them. We can pull it behind us. There's no shortage of snow. We'll pull this stuff as long as we can.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So snowshoes for everyone.
Okay. So another snowshoes for everyone. Just chalk off 2 gold per person who picks up snowshoes.
And then
so if the snow gets
sleds.
deep, you'll still be able to move across it at normal pace, if you will.
Okay. So
Makes
that's what
sense?
we're doing, right? All right.
You pick up snowshoes then, Mattias? Chalk off another 2 gold if you do.
Yep. "10 days rations.
Yep.
And snowshoes."
And it was 12 for the sled?
Yes, for each sled. And they're fine sleds, very well carved, and wood is finely bent.
10 days if the weather holds.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also just realized I have Geza's bracelet still in my inventory. I would have returned that while I was in Hungary.
Oh, good job, Mattias.
You have Geza's.
No, dude, I don't know.
Geza's bracelet. The Hungarian prince whose corpse we fought.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Okay.
I would have returned that bracelet when I was in Hungary.
Okay.
Since that is the rightful property of the crown.
Okay.
Okay, so are we good? Everybody supplies what you need?
Anything else that we need?
Food, way to transport the food, because the food's going to be heavy, and snowshoes.
The biggest thing is just water. You're probably going to need some water containers. You could probably get easily 12 water containers for 6 gold. Large leather.
Anybody create water? Can't we? Or that was always Jomnus, right?
The mountain's covered in snow. Can't we just melt the snow?
Oh, I can melt the snow with a cantrip, so it's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, because the water's just going to freeze.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have some containers with us, right? I mean, we have regular water with us anyway to hold the water as we collect it. Okay. Anybody else?
That's it.
All right.
Okay,
you
you've got
going
your
deeper?
satchels of extra food and everything else you're carrying.
Bring everything to. I guess we're gonna get some rooms. Bring everything there, and then to each their
Wait
own.
for the captain or go exploring?
Well, the captain's gonna meet us at the. Captain's gonna meet us at the pub.
Do we know when?
They didn't say when.
Just like the cable guy?
So head back to the tavern. Or
Yeah.
to the pub then, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Should
we'll
be
get
there
some
between
rooms.
10 and 5.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll wait around for
New Jersey natural gas.
Yes.
Okay.
No specified time. Okay. Okay, you guys head back toward the last pub you were at. Yeah, the barkeep, he waves over towards you. Welcome. Welcome back. More drinks?
Yeah,
Of course. Are we going to go
Yeah.
adventuring after this?
Why not?
Probably. More drinks, and looking like we're getting rooms. So, 2 rooms is good? 3 rooms? 3 rooms, right?
Yeah. 2 per room or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 per room.
Alright. 3 rooms.
Very well. That would be 66 gold for the room, and that includes the food and drink.
Is that the 10% discount?
Oh, and you're right. My bad. Call it 59 gold. Very good. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So somebody chuck out 59 gold.
Split it up.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. How many of us?
10 each.
10 each.
10 each?
You can do 9.
I can do 9. There you go.
Yeah. There you
It's
go.
good to be the
I've got
boss.
3 gold.
Oh.
That's 10 gold?
10 gold each.
Not so. Not so.
Let's pick up the doctor.
I'll do it.
A short while later, in walks Captain Jacob von Trolsen, accompanied by 2 guards. And she looks around the room, and she walks over to the barkeep, and then she sees you, and walks over to you. And sits.
Playing with
Captain.
Captain. And the captain of the guard comes
greetings.
over.
Got
Rolls over on the
some
floor.
error on your screen?
Oh, yeah.
No, no way.
Oh, it's just an update.
We're back.
No, it wasn't. It never.
All right.
That was
They couldn't
install an update.
They couldn't see that.
No, not now.
Captain,
Yeah.
thank you again for welcoming us to your city here.
Well, you can't be too careful.
This is true. We've seen the road. We've experienced the road. We know what it's like out there, so we understand.
Cold.
We are. We're not going to stay long. We're traveling past, and we're headed towards the Untersberg Mountains. And I guess we have some questions about
Untersberg Mountain.
mountain. Yes.
Yeah.
We have some questions about the road ahead. I'm hoping that maybe you can help us
Yeah.
answer some of those questions. Are there any? Are there any other travelers that have been passing through around this time?
The other travelers are gold and silver exchanges.
Okay.
Really, there's not much commerce at this time.
Right.
There is some. I don't know when the next wagon is departing, but
Well, we're not as familiar with the area, so I think we were hoping that maybe you could give us better guidance towards the Untersberg Mountain.
well, it's when you enter the valley. Where is the Untersberg Mountain?
I guess directions along this path, yeah.
As you enter the valley on the north side into Austria, Bavaria, you should see Salzburg in front of you. Yeah, and then the Untersberg should be somewhere right in that general vicinity.
Okay.
But somebody in Salzburg should be able to give you a very specific, that is the mountain. If you are confused.
Are you aware of the tales of the mountain? The history of that mountain?
I've heard stories, legends.
Yeah.
I've been here a very long time.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. Because I know you have been here.
Yes.
Some time.
It's Barbarossa.
This is correct. We are the champions of the sun. We've been traveling great distances from Constantinople.
You come from Constantinople?
We have. We've passed through it.
Oh, that is a great distance.
There's some great wars and battles and evil that have overtaken the lands. And we have decided to come together to oppose those evils. And in order to do so, it's taken us along this path. We're looking to piece together a way of defeating a great evil. And this has taken us through it. So we're looking for any information that we can get in order to help us achieve this goal.
And what is this great evil you are fighting?
Well, there's a vampire lord of, is he Hungary?
Yeah.
Of Hungary?
He's a hungry vampire lord.
He's a hungry vampire lord.
In Hungary, there is a vampire lord?
Ghazi. Yeah. And he has been just devastating the land, gathering people by the thousands and slaughtering them for his own sustenance. And he has a great army about him, and we've dedicated ourselves to destroying him and ending his rule.
No, I have not heard of him.
I mean, I wouldn't imagine you have. You've been in these mountains for how long now?
A long time.
A long time. Does anybody have any questions about the road ahead of us?
Any other creatures we should be keeping an eye out for? I mean, we've already had the flying elk and the things from below the ground. But any like yetis or crazy things like that?
Yeah, there are yetis. There are there's crazy things from above. There's called paratons.
Paratons.
And razes. There are giant worms. There are natural disasters. There are.
It's amazing anyone survives around here.
Yeah.
What about?
It's not so bad in the spring and summer.
Have there been any sightings of creatures with multiple arms, vaguely humanoid?
No.
I see. Thank you.
Have these creatures always existed, or has it been like an uptick in activity?
There has been a slight uptick. Yeah. But it could be the weather too. In the winter time, they tend to become more active because there's not as much food.
We've noticed the iron
How much silver
floor.
do you have?
How much silver do we have?
Yeah.
What does it matter?
There is a dragon in the valley. He normally patrols between Reifenstein and Hohenwerfen. And if you pay tribute to the dragon, then the dragon leaves you alone. But the dragon only eats silver.
Okay.
It may actually pay to see this dragon because dragon gems that grow off of them might be used to kill Ghazi.
Okay.
Supposedly.
And this valley, it's north of here?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we would pass through this valley on our way through
That's
towards
one way to get
Lucasburg
there,
Mountain?
yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, if you stay in this valley, it will go west.
It doesn't sound good. It's one
And it will go west, and then it will bend north, and you will pass Schloss Reifenstein, and then it will bend east again. And somewhere in this valley is a dragon, and then you get to Schloss Hohenwerfen, and then you are in the valley, in Salzburg. And somewhere right up in this area is Untersburg.
How do you get past the dragon?
You pay him.
How much?
Well, I mean, it depends. The dragon is, how do you say,
Well, what color is the dragon?
the dragon is white.
Ooh.
Dragon's
seen one
name?
of them.
Oh, yeah, the dragon's name is very much like its personality.
dragon's name is... not on this piece of paper. Let me look in my notebook. What was the dragon's name?
And how old is the dragon? Do you know?
Oh, I have no idea. How old is the dragon? If you could figure that out, you could probably win the prize at the bar for the night. That is a very good question.
If you're here asking questions, where's this music coming from?
That's how skilled I am, buddy.
Spell.
The loot's up there by itself.
He's right in front of us talking.
The dragon's name
What? The dragon's name?
is Identistastron.
Yes. Yeah.
Of course it is.
What does that mean?
Do you have any idea what he just said?
Well, I would understand what.
Yeah,
Identistastron.
Identistastron.
Yeah, it was close. Right?
Identistastral.
No, Identistastron.
Identistastral.
It's like moron, but strong.
What does that mean? In
It means
Cranky.
identity disorder. Like
There's more than one soul inside his head.
yes.
schizophrenic.
Yes,
Schizophrenic.
This is the schizophrenia. Identistastron.
Right.
It's not just a dragon, it's a crazy dragon.
Yes. So,
Well, we know where we're going.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds fun.
Could his name be Bob?
He's all like,
Like Tony. Hey, yo.
Call him Bob.
Hey, I'm the white dragon of the north.
That could be one of his personalities.
Come on over. The situation is waiting for us in the back room.
That's one of the personalities.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
How much? 100 pounds would probably be enough for your project.
100 pounds of silver.
I mean,
we
can we
could
just
kill him.
make him think that Mattias is silver?
We could just.
Kill him.
We could try.
We certainly can. What does it matter?
I would rather
Draft
you
a
kill
letter
the
to the
dragon.
next group that comes
Well,
up.
is this dragon friendly or is the dragon a foe? Like, what is it to you people? Does he ever come this direction, or is this why you collect your 5 silver whenever anybody
yes,
comes
this
into?
is one of the reasons we collect silver, and
fly
then we
us to
turn
the
it.
mountains?
We exchange silver for gold, and vice versa.
He's a
She doesn't
banker.
want the dragon dead.
No, we don't want the dragon dead. There's no
Why is
reason
that?
to. If you kill the dragon, you kill part of the business.
It's their bank.
They're turning silver into gold, doing it that way.
How are they?
They
turning
give the
it into
dragon
gold?
silver in return for gold.
They're
It's
like
the dragon's
charging
food.
interest or something. You know,
The dragon.
kickbacks.
How's the dragon giving them gold?
No, people give
People
us
buy-
gold. We give them
Silver, and they go past the dragon with it.
and they go give the dragon.
Oh, and
silver.
there's
No, totally
They're,
misunderstood.
they're
But you know what?
marking
That
up
dragon
their-
might have a
their
lot of
silver.
information for us.
Gotcha.
I agree, but he's schizophrenic, and chances are he's gonna.
I wonder what a dragon who eats silver, I wonder what his poop is like. Is it harvestable?
More valuable than you know.
Right? It's more valuable than my poop.
Well, we should go find out.
Go to a
These are
dark
all-
place.
Comes out
These are all good questions
Comes
that
out
we need an
red.
answer to. We should go find out.
I don't want to know.
We now know that we're gonna have to cross it with
And
the
can
dragon.
that kill guys?
Okay.
Dragon
Has
poop.
anybody ever? I mean, I guess just 100 pounds of silver. How much gold is that?
That's what I said. Just make him think that Mattias is silver.
Ask them.
How much gold? How much gold is 100 pounds of silver?
100 pounds of silver is about 100 silver pieces, and we,
not
for
10
115 gold, we give you 100 silver. 100.
One
You
silver
gotta
weighs a
have
pound.
right?
No.
That's not per person, is it?
No. I'm just estimating.
Really expensive real quick.
Wow.
Doctor's like, I'm done with this group.
Well, I think we should definitely get
too rich for my blood.
get a couple bars of this silver and, you know.
Yeah, but if,
No, I'm sorry.
10 gold.
you say, wow, if I have 5 silver, then I'm carrying 5 pounds of
No, no,
silver.
but we're-
My
we're-
hands are gonna be on my ankles.
5 silver in your
1,000
pocket, or
silver.
you just
Oh,
have
so 100 gold.
1,000 silver or 100 gold,
gold.
but you give we have an exchange rate. You give us 115 gold, we give you 100
Right,
pounds of silver.
Okay, I mean that's doable, right? We're
We
doing.
should
we're
totally
okay.
do that.
Yeah, we'll take this.
I don't want to head up to a dragon and not have something to pay the guy off if he doesn't want to be bothered, you know?
Okay, well, we'll figure that out when we leave in the morning, right?
Yeah. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Anybody?
Should we ask her anything specific about the location of Barbossa's tomb?
Should ask her about it.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of alluding at it.
Should ask her.
Obviously, we're headed into
sleight of hand
to
Oh my god.
I'll distract.
explore the possibility of Barbossa's
She
tomb.
walks out. She's got a bow on her.
You know it's a legend. Yeah?
Sometimes legends are true.
Oh,
Well, what?
I
Every
happen to
legend has
have
a little bit of truth to it.
I've happened to have a calling.
Dare question.
What other legends are in this area?
Do you have your hood up?
Yeah.
Roll it.
Well, it's a bandana. I don't have.
Okay, just roll a deception check with advantage.
Deception. Am I good at deception?
In the corner.
Did you say with advantage?
Yes, I did.
Oh, oops. Oh, I'm adequate at deception. And by adequate, I have a +0. Ooh, 17.
Hey,
You're good on
17. She says, what was your question?
And you can make it roll again.
What besides Barbarossa? What other legends might be in this area?
You can ask her the legend of Barbarossa.
That's his. That's his thing. He can ask me the legend of Barbarossa. Oh, it's getting windy in here.
Yeah, it is. It's windy.
Did anybody else just get a draft?
There's this breathing television screen. It is quite noisy. There are legends of yetis and the mountains. They sometimes come alive.
Sometimes come alive.
This is the
But
Oederberg
these are
Mountains or
legends.
this local?
Oh, no, not Untersberg. No. No, Untersberg, no. Does not come alive to the best of my knowledge.
Have you ever had anybody else coming through here headed towards, or
Oh, yes, people
if
come
your
through
knowledge,
here all
I
the
mean,
time.
looking into the
This is the main
Untersberg
pass.
Mountains, I'm saying? Do you know of anybody
No.
else who has gone there to explain, any frequent travelers
He
or?
was the first person who's ever asked me. He said he had a, what do you call it, a request? A commission?
Yeah, a calling.
A calling, I'm sorry. A calling to Untersberg. No, I've never heard of
You
that.
familiar with Woden?
Odin?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just rudimentarily.
Right. Well, I mean, I grew up in these mountains as well, the forests more so, and we used to hear great tales of Woden or Odin, and he's called upon me to head underground of the Untersberg Mountain.
Very well. There are very few pagan enclaves left, but good. Very
Okay.
good.
I don't think she really knows much about anything. Okay. Tell us a little bit more about the city, though. We were told that there's multiple layers.
Yeah.
What happens below the main level?
There are housing, there are plazas, there are shops, there are factories where they are making things, and leather goods.
They make that bow?
goods. And I'm sorry.
Did they make that bow that you're using? They have?
I've had this a very long time.
It's very nice. It looks like good craftsmanship.
Great, thank you very much.
Yeah, pull out my bow. It looks like a crappy stick.
He's got a great shot, though.
Where'd you get it?
He does have a great shot.
I can admire great workmanship when it comes to archery.
Thank you. Where did I get my bow? To the west of here in Switzerland.
Oh, it's a Swiss Army bow.
Swiss Army bow. I bet it's got a knife in there. I got a saw.
Flips out the Jedi sabers.
Combs my hair.
Interesting. Anything you would recommend us to visit while we're here? We're not going to be here more than a night.
I mean,
Is there anything special about your...
There's not much in this valley. This is a very popular place to stay for a very long time because it's dangerous roads around here this time of year. So,
what keeps you here? I mean,
I am the captain of this. I'm
you're the captain, but you could be, if you were the captain, I mean, you have such a high position here, you could travel to anywhere. What keeps you here?
Go to Constantinople and train an army.
You could.
Yeah.
I'm paid very well to be here. And this is a very noble position.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just seems...
This is very respectable.
It seems you're a little bit isolated from perhaps the rest of the region.
Yeah, it's nice that way.
Does news from the outside pass through?
Oh,
often?
a lot of news passes through. Yeah.
And you've heard nothing about the issues in the Constantinople region? So the reason we ask is that not too far south from the entrance to the Alps, we experienced these underground tunnels that were being dug. And within those tunnels were some pretty horrible creatures. And we're wondering how far their reach has stretched. And we've seen some of the beasts along the road, and we've fought those beasts along the road. But we haven't seen any of those, what I guess we would call, what were we calling them? Horrors? They're like
That's what I call them.
Man, like bone creatures that exist only underneath the earth.
No, we have not seen those yet. But we are very cautious when digging further under. We're constantly pouring metal in, so it's always safe.
But it doesn't connect any natural tunnels down there.
We don't. No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, all right.
You must have quite an operation underneath the ground there to carve out.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very efficient.
I wouldn't mind seeing that operation.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe we'll
check it out.
Maybe we'll go check it out before the end of the evening. See what's going on down there.
Yeah.
But we bring news. So we bring news not too far south of here that it is a potential threat. Something that you should be aware of.
Could you draw one of these things?
Sure. Yeah. Who has the ability to draw?
Well, actually,
mine would look like cave drawings.
Better, right? Performance.
No, he's
I
not here.
guess performance, sure. Or
He's
just
not
like a
here.
hand.
He's not here.
Who? You're at the bar, aren't we?
Oh yeah,
we
you're
are
playing.
at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I thought we were at our thing.
Yes, if you would draw one out so you know what it looks like.
Have you seen one?
No, actually, I haven't. So this could be kind of hard.
Draw one. I could draw.
Roll a performance
You got
check.
cave drawing.
He's like,
You got cave
Simba.
that looks like what I ate on Thanksgiving.
Oh, I got +1. It's okay. 17.
There you
Okay,
go.
so you draw a reasonable facsimile of
like a
one of the
stick figure,
horrors.
I'm like using charcoal.
Ah, yes, no, I have never seen that before. May I take this?
Of course. Yeah.
She takes the drawing. And this,
Oh, hang on a second. I take it from her. I put a little X on the bottom as my name.
Is
And
that
then I
your
give it back.
name? Your name? X.
Yes.
X.
That's what my
This
followers
picture
call
will
me.
give people nightmares.
Never read X. This Ghazi, you said.
Yeah.
He is a vampire.
He is.
And he is in Hungary, you said?
He is.
And how far away?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghazi in Hungary.
Oh, maybe we're wrong. Here, Mattias, describe your friend Ghazi.
Your
He
BFF.
is not my friend,
your
as
bae.
I've told you multiple times, and he is not in Hungary, he is a Turk.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Well, that is a big difference. Yeah.
Yeah. They're all seem this. They're all squishy to me. Can you explain the position of Ghazi and his
What happens when
current
like
threat to
boring,
us?
so
Please.
lead the way. You're starting wars with the
What
wrong
do you mean by
country.
the position? Exactly.
Well, our position with Ghazi, why we need to defeat him, who he is.
How about the fact that he's a blood-sucking?
Okay. So the captain here has no idea who Ghazi is. Can you please explain that to the captain?
The Ghazi is the ruler of the Turkish Ottoman state centered in Anatolia. He is also a vampire who is using his conquest as a way to feed his appetite, and is also planning to expand his influence into the Balkan Peninsula, most likely Greece. And he is also attempting to. We also ran into members of his army as far north as Serbia.
Yeah, that is not good. It is very interesting.
Is Ghazi like out in the open?
We are
Ghazi, or is he like pulling strings from behind?
We are attempting to.
Although I think people know
gather forces in order to engage with Ghazi's army and to help defeat Ghazi. Because we're willing to help fund these armies. We're looking not for mercenaries, but we're looking for warriors that who want to fight for their home and fight for what they believe is right and to fight for their families. We can fund somewhat these armies, but we are looking to recruit for this purpose.
It sounds like you was crusaders.
In a sense, we are.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yes. Right? Yeah. You go to one of the bishoprics or the Pope himself, whoever it is at this time moment.
I wouldn't say that we are necessarily aligned with the Pope. We come from all different backgrounds. Our religious beliefs have no bearing on our purpose, other than the fact that we all are working together to defeat Ghazi and to rid him.
Yes.
To rid him of this earth.
Actually, sending a letter to the Pope might be a good idea.
It's not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
Not
Maybe that's where Jonas went.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
That's where Barbarossa may come in handy, depending on what happens in the mountain.
No, I don't know much about why we're doing what we're doing.
Well, he's.
So, after you go to Untersberg, where are you going?
Where we at our next destination after Untersberg? We had to head to there, and then we were going.
Well, depending on what path we were doing.
I'd like to head to Norway if we get a chance.
Were we headed to France first, or that was after?
What did we need with France?
That was we needed how to defeat the vampires, right? And from France, I thought.
Well, that's where the dragon.
No, that was.
It's been so long, I can't even remember what we had. A whole
the dragon.
The list.
The dragon on a side. The dragon fingernails were from Scotland.
Right.
I thought that was a Varexan thing they found out.
Yeah, but Varexans were with us.
But any dragon grows these things.
Right.
So
I think I don't know. Sorry, it's just been
a lot in here.
Like Brian to Tom, it's been a long time since we've planned out. But we're continuing onward to
I don't remember
recruit.
what France was, but I know Louvier had something in France, but that was a family thing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what else was in France. Why we needed.
I thought there's a library in France that we were visiting that had information regarding how to destroy.
Actually, I think I have business in France too.
But I mean, I have a business.
I think we were heading to France and then north from there.
Yeah, I know. Me and Gundrick
Scotland.
Vyrexen was Scotland, but I thought Scotland had something to do with the dragon scales.
Yeah. Because there was a dragon there, but we're sounding like we have another dragon right here.
That's what I'm saying. We should just hit this one.
We will. We'll go along the way.
What
is that all
want
it
to
was?
hit a dragon for?
Because just see if it's gonna hit back.
Don't worry, we'll be nice.
We're continuing on. We're continuing.
See anything?
I believe we're gonna head west after Untersberg.
Through Bavaria.
Through Bavaria.
Into Württemberg.
You see him.
Where's Switzerland in relation to that?
It's in the same area for the most part.
It's south of Württemberg.
Is that
southwest?
Completely out of the way?
No.
No.
Do you have a name of the person who crafted your bow? Are they still around? Are they in business? Is it a business?
Oh, it's not a business. It is a place. I can give it to you.
Okay.
there are two Holy Roman emperors currently in. One is from Bavaria. His name is Louis. And the other is Frederick. He is a Habsburg from Austria. If you back the right party, whoever that might be, perhaps they might help you with your endeavor.
Okay. You said if there was some weird crunching in my ear. I don't know what it was. You said if we were to perhaps
back the right party.
Back the right party.
Yeah, the winner.
Interesting.
I don't know who the winner will be.
Right. Okay. So we're looking Bavaria and Austria.
Well, I'm just saying that's where they are from. I don't know where they are right now.
Oh. Okay.
They've been battling throughout, primarily in Bavaria.
So we may expect to be running into some.
I don't know that for sure.
Would I know of these?
Would you know? Roll a history. I'm not sure you. Because you roll a history check with advantage. You roll it with disadvantage.
Just because, Tom, do you remember I sent you some backstory stuff?
Yeah, but I don't think it had to do with the Holy Roman Empire.
23.
23. You've heard of both. Louis IV of Bavaria, and you've heard of Frederick the Fair of Habsburg from Austria. And they are both claimants to the throne of the Holy Roman Emperor. They were both actually crowned, albeit a day apart. And they seem to be in an argument as to who is actually the Holy Roman Emperor.
Hey, Tom. How long ago was Conrad II?
I'd have to look that up. I don't recall. Is that for Tom or for the...
That's for Morton for his... I think he's kind of looking into.
I don't think it's that far behind, though. But you would know that.
That's excellent information. This is good to know. We're going to be passing through the region. It's good to be aware. Balder, perhaps we could... Didn't we have like little coins that we were giving out? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about that, or?
I mean, I don't see the point here.
Well, we're recruiting. I mean, they have.
You never know when you can find allies.
They have, warriors here. They have, we're. I gotta look on the map where we're gathering.
Outside of Constantinople.
I don't remember anything. Outside of Constantinople. What was the name of the region? What was the name of the? Where are you?
The region outside Constantinople?
Yeah, do you remember the name?
Thrace?
Thrace? Is that where we were sending everyone?
I don't think Mattius was involved in that process. I think you were having your army gather in Thessalonica.
Thessalonica, yep, right there. All right, so I'm gonna. So we.
Oh, Thessalonica.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Thessalonica.
Thessalonica. Okay.
Thessalonica.
We're sending
tomato.
We're sending any warriors that are willing to join our cause to Thessalonica.
Yeah, you mentioned the Crusaders.
Constantinople, where
something along those lines.
Well, it just sounded like Crusaders to me. I mean, individuals who are willing to fight for a cause but not for cash. That is going to be a tall order. But
of course.
Even in 1204, the Crusaders didn't behave very well in Constantinople.
I think that everyone's heard of that story.
Our goal is to fund all of the villages and towns, all through this land, in order to better their cities and their towns for themselves. Better food supply, better water supply, better safety. That's our goal.
Well, it's a very noble goal.
This isn't a holy goal. This isn't religion-based. All right? Our goal is to better everyone across the land equally. Perhaps crusades of the past were different. And that's why I'm hesitant on making it seem like a crusade.
It's a not for profit.
Not for profit.
There you go.
Except maybe, well, yeah, Baldur's profit, but yeah, that's besides the point.
I might have a little skin in the game.
What are your thoughts on that? Do you think we could possibly count on you as an ally in the future if we were to send word at some point?
Well, I'm not sure what I could provide for you in terms of troops, but I would definitely pass along the word.
That's all. That's what we asked.
I think it sounds like a noble thing. I'd have to learn more about this Ghazi, and obviously, if he's a vampire, yeah, there's no reason why we would not.
The pass?
Walk.
But like, do they have any assistance? Like we bought a couple toboggan-like sleds.
This is a very tough time of year. Those would probably help you get through, yeah.
Well, we have how many? Like 2 horses?
But there is snow in these
aren't gonna come.
mountains all year round too.
Are we gonna sell the
Until you
horses?
get down in the valley, you're not going to be able to get away from the snow. But this is a particularly rough time of year.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time, so we have to act. Move quickly.
I understand.
We can't wait for the seasons to pass.
There's no underground passages.
Yeah.
To get to the valley?
Yeah.
Not that I know of. That would be a very long underground passage. And if what you were saying about that thing you drew, I don't know if you'd want to go there anyway.
I agree.
So, our biggest trouble was being attacked from the sky, from those, what did you call them?
Peritons?
Yeah.
Yes.
How have you fared with those in the past? What techniques, tactics did you use?
I bet that bow helps.
Yeah, it helps. You shoot them.
Okay. Well, hey, listen, you don't ask. Ooh.
What?
I don't like this lady all of a sudden.
What don't you like?
Well, just being honest, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, no. I mean, if a tactic is
What do they want you to
just
say?
shoot them.
We throw monkeys at them?
If they pass through,
Almost
they may
works.
have better ways of
Monkey spear.
avoiding them, or perhaps traveling at different times of the day to avoid them.
Oh,
there's lots
I
of
see
different
what
tactics
you mean.
involved here.
No, you could try traveling at night. You could, if you were willing to sacrifice some beasts, you could take some things along and sacrifice them along the way. The difficult part is that this time of the year, there's not a lot of food. So, because there's not a lot to graze on, there's not a lot of goats. And with not a lot of goats, they go looking for other things to eat.
Are they more prevalent from here north? Or is about the same?
No, I would say most of them probably south of here or closer to Hohenwerfen. They tend to stay a little bit lower. The air gets thinner the further north you go.
And the next city along this road to the north?
Schloss Riefenstein.
Do you recommend us speaking with anyone there, or is there any particular contact you think that may be able to aid us in our quest?
Yeah, I'll give you my name. Somebody to speak with there. Are you looking to stay there, or are you looking just to pass through? Or?
Similar to what we've done here. We'll probably need to resupply. We may need to get some more information regarding what we're looking to do. I mean, anybody have any, questions for the next stop?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I think
we
it's
just
just
walk
need
there.
to get there.
I don't know why you're asking so many questions.
Okay. I thought we got some good information. I don't know. We found out about a dragon and the fact that we're walking into a battle zone.
Yeah, about the dragon. We do need to get money for that.
Yep.
We need to transfer some gold for silver. Where can we do that?
You know what?
The barkeep, double port. We can take care of that for you.
Alright. I'll go there and do that.
We should get like at least 2 in case we need to pay for information from this creature.
200 gold, dude.
Well, 2 big bars is 100 pounds of silver, whatever it is.
We have to carry it.
You're carrying it now anyway.
Yeah, I'm carrying it right now.
But now you're talking about 200. Yeah, but gold is...
I'm just saying, if we want to ask him questions or
What's
something.
heavier, 1,000 pounds of feathers or 1,000 pounds of rocks, Ryan?
I'm pretty sure gold's heavier.
I mean,
than silver.
Borinth.
Gold is lighter than silver.
I don't think so.
No.
Gold is
heavier.
softer. Right? That.
No, it's definitely heavier.
Huh.
So
okay.
I'm trading
way,
weight. I'm
Are you
trading
carrying that much?
We should have a little something.
cash around with us. Thousands of pounds.
I don't like to say how much gold I'm carrying.
See my finance man.
See,
Georgie.
Schloss-Riefenstein
He
is
pulls
the,
up the green hat.
Oh, okay. Hang on. What is it?
He wears his life like a sword.
I'm never gonna be able to spell that. All right.
Okay. Feather in the cap comes out.
Schloss-Riefenstein is a postal stop. So, see Urban Thurn.
Monocle.
It's owned by the Thurn and Traxxas
Starts chewing on the gold.
Okay.
Urban Thurn is Castilian, I guess you would say.
Okay.
And to speak with him, and he should be able to help you out.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. And our condolences for your loss at the tower. We did our best to destroy the beast before it took anyone else from you.
Yeah. That was terrible. This is a very challenging place to live and work.
Okay.
I hope you fare better.
Thank you. We will. We're on a mission from God.
The heavy metal loot.
Shouldn't we all be wearing sunglasses and fedoras if we're going to be talking that way?
Yep. Yep. And we have a half a pack of cigarettes. All right.
Living in Chicago.
Full tank of gas.
Okay.
All right.
So what do? You spent anything else the rest of the night?
Well, Tom, before the captain leaves, I want to try and get the name
It's
of
up to
the
you guys.
person.
I'm sorry. We need to get information. That's why we're here.
Instead of getting into a little trouble, maybe just call it a day.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Knowing us, we would let all the creatures into this castle.
I'm not very healthy right now either, so I need a rest.
All right. We'll head back to the bar, and I'll arrange for the gold and silver, and we'll call it a night.
Okay.
I don't want to give away all my money to some dragon.
I know.
We're gonna kill him.
We're gonna kill him.
I see the figure.
I'm gonna kill him.
It'd be a big mistake if we tried that. Maybe not. We got enough of
Set
us.
a trap. Why is poison the silver?
Put a bomb in the silver.
Oh, that sounds good. Champion of the Sun, Dragon Slayers.
Yes. I mean, that's a step up from King Slayers.
You know what it is, actually.
We do have some dragons that are allies, though. It's not,
I know.
I don't know the relationship between red dragons
Well, we
and
have
white
some.
dragons.
We have some kings that are allies, and they're not offended by our title.
Kings are expendable.
Technically, I serve a king and an emperor.
Oh, so we'll serve you up to the dragon.
That's what I said. If he thinks he's silver,
We'll put a.
because he's wearing all.
We'll put an asterisk next to it, and then when anyone asks, "Oh, not you, other kings and dragons."
Okay. Yeah, so I think we're gonna retire for the night. Is that
We
right?
did that.
Anybody else disagree?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. We'll do our exchange rate.
Yeah, 230 gold,
It was at Kaiburg,
2,000 silver.
Kyburg Castle.
What is this?
And-
Oh, in Swiss Army.
Swiss Army bow.
The name of the person there is Werner Stauffacher. Stauffacher. Kyburg Castle.
And her name was Captain.
Captain Jacob von Troltzen.
We're here to see the tapestries.
Trautson.
Oh, it's close.
What do they give us in silver? Is it coins or is it
They give you
a big bar?
Treaty silver.
What? How do you want it?
Well, what is the normal?
There is no
What does the
normal.
dragon want?
The Swiss Army.
Well, the dragon is not real specific.
And I sleight of hand.
Coins. Bags of coins.
I'll take bags.
Some kind of trouble.
Right?
Bags of coins it is.
I didn't know there was an option. How much money you got behind that bar?
We're gonna pay the dragon. We're gonna pay the dragon and like pennies, the equivalent of silver pennies.
Well, you know, you got it in all different denominations. You got bars, coins. Yeah.
The bars. I think the bags.
He empties out the rack behind him, all the silver on the shelves. Here you
The
go.
bars are kind of clunky. Put them in bags.
So you want coins instead of bars?
Like that's what, yeah. It'd just be funnier.
You take silver coins.
It'd be funnier to give him like the equivalent of pennies.
Scrooge
like
McDuck.
$100 in pennies.
Hey, he starts pulling out bags. He pulls up. There's a 1,000 silver pieces.
I'll take out the 230 gold. Hand it over.
Oh,
to him.
you want? It gives you 2,000 silver pieces.
Yeah, 2,000.
So, he ends up 2,000 silver.
Now I'm weighed down.
Yeah.
2,000 silver pieces. There's probably, call it, I don't know, 50 in a bag.
Oh, jeez.
It's 100.
Thank God we don't have the gritty
Yeah,
rules.
still, it's only 100. It's only
Did you say
200
you're
pounds.
really down on money?
No.
Strowser, where's
Really,
the
it's only
tensor's floating
two.
disc,
I'll put it all on my
man?
shield. I'll just carry my shield around with all
This
these
is very
bags.
heavy. Good luck.
I'm gonna take each bag. Doing curls.
You have 200 pounds of silver there. Good luck. And they move it off. Several of his assistants
What is
move it into a back room.
200 pounds of silver? What do we decide gold weighs?
10 gold pieces is 1 pound, I think, if I remember correctly, right? No, is it? No, no, that doesn't make sense.
That's probably right.
Yeah,
I would imagine in real life that's probably right.
Yeah,
Gold's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do in D&D, but
I think it's 10, 10, 10, 10. It's like it's just like metric system.
It's called a bag of holding,
because
man.
if we're being
Just dump it
honest,
all
we'll
in.
probably have to address that at some point.
Oh, the weight?
The weight that I'm carrying. We're probably gonna have
How
to
many
figure
gold
that
pieces
out.
are you carrying?
Somewhere north of 4,000,
And here I thought I was rich.
and
but
somewhere
I'm
south,
1,300.
somewhere
We
south
need a
of
bag
7,000.
We need a bag of
We
holding.
gotta mint our own coins at this point.
We need a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Something like that. Some sort
Yeah,
of
you're gonna
bag.
need to figure out a way to carry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find a bank
Yeah.
for the champions of the sun.
Can I write you a check?
Right?
Okay,
A raven
yeah.
that
so you
brings
paid for
me-
your rooms. You guys are wealthy. You
Yeah.
pay for your rooms.
Well, he's
And-
wealthy.
He's wealthy.
He's wealthy. The rest of us are not.
According to what I've read in 5e, about 50 coins weigh a pound.
All right, a little better.
Okay.
A little better.
Good. Okay, whatever. It's all good. Put one on Reiner, stack one.
So that's a little bit better
Which
than what I
means I'm
had.
carrying 26 pounds of gold.
Okay. The rest of the night, unless you do anything, passes quietly.
That quiet is nice.
Yeah, it is nice. I'm going to read my book, look into the book for a bit, just kind of.
Oh, there. You have that spellbook of that former warlock, don't you?
I have that.
You have that?
Yes.
Might I borrow it? Well, I'm studying magic, so I figured maybe I could start looking into that.
That magic led a man down a very dark path.
Oh, trust me, I'm not into darkness or anything like that, but there might be something in there we could use against a vampire. And my studies allows me to be more eclectic.
Hold, please. Need to find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the book.
Okay, do you go to your room, or where do
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I'll go to my room.
Okay, who's bunking with who?
I'll bunk with Morton, because we'll go through this
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, Balder.
They're exchanging books.
I wanted to talk to you about Woden as well, anyway.
All right, I'll go with Borinth.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mattias and the doctor are sharing
So,
a
is this
room,
all
I
of it, or-
assume?
This was
I got I got some
wizard's
dripping
book,
eyeballs to
or
address.
a mage's book.
Yeah, I'll leave Balder. He's
Oh,
he's
okay.
And
he's
then
dealing
he
with his
also had-
eyeballs, and I'm gonna take out the book.
I don't know the
and
order.
study
This
it.
was just given to me at the time.
Balls are in his
It
eyeballs.
looks like
That is so
anything with this
quirky.
cross hangs was the wizard that we.
Yeah, that.
This was his book, and he had scrolls on him as well.
I'll put my
So-
pouch between my legs.
You might be able to.
Anvari, make me gold.
Scroll with
And we'll see how much pours out.
Can I see what you got there?
Yeah.
Let me just take a quick gander over there.
Yeah.
Nice. 15.
It was that mage book when we killed the mage, and then whatever like scrolls and stuff that Gundrick had on him.
Being a lord bard, I can pick spells from other classes and stuff. So
This is all good stuff.
Oh boy.
We'll see what we got.
So I'm aware of in the book that there's 3 paths.
20 gold is poured out of
And I had them marked off in the book. I just want to focus on the first path. I just want to try to focus on that section and see what comes comes out of it for me. What I can see.
I just got back almost everything we spent.
This guy's over here with 3 gold.
Where are you?
Falling out of my pockets
In
everywhere I
my
go.
room.
Just dumping out of my plate armor.
You fart,
Roll
metal clinks to the ground.
percentile die.
I have nowhere else to put it at this point.
I do have percentile. This and a 10, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So you got the scrolls with this too?
So I got a 6 and a 40. So it's 46. Is that right?
I took
And you're looking at the first one?
Yeah, I'm looking through the first path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First path seems to indicate
And I also got that stone.
a path.
Yeah.
As you
We still got that.
look at it, it's not real clear. It almost
Smelt it down into
because
4
it's
gold armor.
pictures and it's not words per se.
Abandon the cause.
It seems to be the path of a stout yet solitary warrior. And you read to the extent that you look at the pictures and you dive into it,
It's
and
gone forever.
Pumpkin one found it.
you have a sense that you kind of feel like it's the path that you've been blazing, but you're not sure. You almost feel as though you were given Ursius Spalius, given your cave bearer sense of being, that you wish you were outside and just reading this by yourself out in the great outdoors, reading it. And then it feels like it would almost be clearer, your mind would be clearer than if you were in the city.
Okay. All right. Balder,
Yes.
growing up as a boy, you
stacks of them all over the place.
were you? Did your family? Like Scrooge
What do you
McDuck. Your rent was late.
Ratchet.
When you were growing up, what did your family ever teach you about your path? Was there ever like a path that was set for you, that was laid out for you, like you would be this type of a man?
We didn't believe in a set path. It was you forge it.
You forge your path, but who leads you? Who guides you on that path?
Yourself.
Was it? Yeah, but were you influenced by your elders? Were you influenced by?
I mean, sure, we had great
God,
leaders. Yeah, we would aspire to great leaders from our area that, they would do a certain thing, and as a kid you would say, oh, I'm going to grow to do that. But, as you get older, you're kind of pushed towards, you create your own, say, destiny, if you want to call it that. But it's just your actions hopefully ring through after you're gone.
Were your people spiritual in any way? Did they believe in the pagan gods like mine did?
Yeah, I mean, we believe in a lot of the, Norse gods and stuff, but spiritual, not too much.
You familiar with Odin?
Yes.
I think Odin speaks to me through this book.
Really?
And I think he's setting me on a path. Maybe a path that I started in one way, and I'm expected to change into another.
I mean, I've heard tales that gods would intervene to sort of not necessarily lay out what you are destined to do.
My God, Mattias.
But I have heard tales where gods will intervene and sort of keep you on the path that you are setting for yourself. If you kind of stray, they'll push you back on.
Did someone mention me because for crying out loud, for the eternal sky's sake, I had contacted my horse spirit one time.
You hear that through the wall.
He's always talking to us through the wall.
Yeah.
Matthias, go to bed.
And stop eating that bag of chips, Mattias, in the other room. Oh. Okay.
But no, I've heard many tales. Me personally, I haven't had any experiences like that, but I've heard a lot of tales where you may be, or even us as a group, have a certain goal in mind, and sometimes they'll get involved and kind of give you a nudge in the right direction if we sort of stray.
I wish Jomnus was here sometimes.
But they've only done that when their goals align with our goals.
Right.
Because, they're still in it for themselves.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But if the voice of Woden speaks for my people, I could be a catalyst for him. I could be a way of bringing them together again through him.
It's true.
And I wish sometimes that Jomnus was here because he understood all of this God stuff. This is new to me. But I can't help but feel that I'm being directed. And I know that sometimes the others, I don't have answers for them. And I've always just acted. And I've always just powered through. And at some point, they're going to want answers as to why.
I hear you. I mean, Odin could be guiding you in the right direction, but it's going to be up to you and us to forge this legacy and hopefully achieve what you want to achieve. But if this is true, then it seems like Odin has some skin in the game and he's willing to help, and all the allies we can get is good. Especially Odin.
Just know that, Jomnus he would not see him as an ally in the game. But I really feel as though he is.
Okay.
I don't have answers as far as where to go in this mountain or what's even going to be in there. And in today, with talk of, 2 Holy Roman Emperors, there's the possibility that I could be awakening a third. What happens then?
Barbarossa?
Barbarossa.
I mean, we kind of already awoken him, right? So
I don't know if that was him. I don't know what that was. I don't really know what that was. I mean, the tales say that he, upon being awoken, he will take over again as the Holy Roman Emperor, and he will unify all of Germany.
Well, if what you say is true, and a god like Odin is on your side, then I think we need to do this.
What if Odin wants me to destroy him? What if Odin wants me to...
Has he been giving you any signals in that sense to destroy him?
Just the signals have just been of direction, of where to go.
Yeah. So it's up to you to decide ultimately how you want to handle this.
Yeah.
They can only lead the way so much, but I mean, if we decide that he needs to be destroyed, then that's what we do.
Well, you know what? You always have my hammer at your side, and I ask the same of you. You're a wise man, Balder.
Of course.
And I won't let anybody take your eyeball ring habit thing from you, as long as I still breathe.
Of course.
He can stop at any time, he swears.
We will go here together, and what unfolds. But if you feel you're destined to go to these mountains, then that's where we're going.
Right.
We'll see what happens when we get there.
I appreciate that. And
if it's anything like last time, we're gonna kill him.
we shall see.
He wasn't too friendly last time.
Yes, but I had the sense that I had released him and that he was grateful of it. And for whatever happened in there, I had the sense at that time that he was grateful for me doing what we did, of releasing that spirit.
All right.
And that's when he asked me, or I guess hinted towards me going to our destination now. At least that's how I read it.
It should be interesting. I look forward to it.
I'm going to spend some more time looking at the book.
Okay.
A little further.
You immerse yourself into the book, and again, you feel like this is not your environment.
Right.
Buried in a mountain, in a city in a mountain, and it almost feels alien to you.
Okay.
But
Do you mind if I take a look?
Sure. Take a look.
I'll kind of look at it with him.
Okay. You look at it.
It's like story time.
Study buddies.
We're sitting on the
With
floor cross-legged.
Small inkling deep inside me hopes maybe Odin will speak to me.
Do you read?
Read what?
Words?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can definitely
rude.
read.
I'm just trying to. And do you read German? Or
I don't think so.
You see what you would call fractal writing, just going across the page, words and words and words, and more words and words. Very, very well written, very carefully scripted out across the pages and pages and pages and pages.
If you blur your vision and you stare at it, it turns into images. Kind of like those little pictures. Remember those little 3D art?
Sailboat is a schooner, stupid.
Just try to clear your mind and clear your vision. And just let it blur.
So I'll spend some time with him doing that.
So you're looking it over. Nothing hits you right away, but okay. Anybody else doing anything else?
Yeah.
So, Morton, you finish up down at the pub, down at the bar. He says, "Good job."
Oh, thanks. It was fun.
Any groupies?
Any groupies? Any tips or anything?
Roll percentile die.
Percentile die. All right. Let's see what we got here. 77.
77. Yes. Roll
77
another set of
77 groupies.
Roll a D10.
D10. 60.
A 60?
Oh,
on
D10.
a D10?
Or
So 6.
A 6?
Six.
Okay. You get 18 gold.
Hey, all right.
Nice. Good work.
10% off plus 18 gold.
Working
That was
for a
like
living.
19 gold.
You're welcome. Okay.
I'm gonna head up to the room. Is Kip there?
Is this before or after I gave you the book?
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably.
So I guess it would be before.
Before
right?
that,
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, I'll be there.
All right. So I just kind of like sit down on the bed and I'm like tuning the lute and everything. And I'm like, hey Kip, is something bothering you? I seem to notice that whenever we go into a town or anything like that, you're definitely off. Like when you're out in the fields and the wilderness and on the path, you're like just a different person almost.
I don't do well in cities with a lot of people. It makes me uncomfortable.
Any particular reason why? Just curious.
Well, we've traveled together long enough now. I don't know if you haven't picked up on it, but I'll just take my bandana off.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Kill it! Kill it with fire! And I'll say my people aren't very much welcome in this land anymore.
Yes, I suspected for a while, and I can understand the reasoning why you hide everything because people aren't very tolerant. But I shall have you know that you won't have any problem with me.
That's good.
Yeah.
I would have had to kill you tonight.
Yeah. In fact, if you have any kind of like, maybe we could talk about elven songs and stuff sometime. But
yeah,
is that what it is because of your elven nature? That's why you don't like cities and stuff.
Cities are also there's a lot of people around, and where there's a lot of people, there comes a lot of death. And I don't particularly care to be around a lot of death that has not been put to rest.
Oh, you see things or hear things?
Yeah.
Is that normal for elves?
Probably not normal.
Do they bother you, or do they ask you to do things, or are they just there constantly?
I think for the most part, they're just there. Sometimes I can interact with them, and other times, they can warn me of things or give me glimpses of, I guess, maybe what things to come, warnings.
Blessing and a curse.
Yes.
All right. Are there anybody here now? Anybody here now?
Roll a percentile, bro.
Percentile.
If there's
This
anybody
Morton's, like,
here,
looking at the shadows,
knock 3
like-
times.
This is like Ghostbusters right now. 81.
Please mess with him. Please mess with him. Please mess with him.
Did you feel that?
He's right behind you.
Oh, I'm getting
whispers! Our first whispers! So, Tangent Craft Works.
Yeah.
Etsy store is now officially open.
Of course.
Right? So go to Etsy, Tangent Craft Works.
TangentCraftWorks.com.
And you can find some of these amazing dice trays on there. Dice towers, which we don't have here, right?
Yeah.
And what do you call it? Dice vaults? Right? Is that what you call it?
Coffers.
Dice coffers. On TangentCraftWorks.com. Their very own.
So I'll just kind of like look around the room, and I'll stop and I'll look at Morton, and I'll look a little to the side of him and look a little to the other side, and you say, no, we're alone.
Okay. Well, if you ever need to talk about it or anything, I'm a comrade. I'm here.
Sure.
All right.
You're a communist?
Yeah.
Mattias and Dr. Schloss are in a room. Anything you guys doing before you call it quits for the night?
Well, I'm offering my nightly prayers before the small horse idol that I have with me, of course.
Okay.
But otherwise, not much.
Okay, Doc. The night passes uneventfully. The next morning, you wake up, you've had a well-rested evening. You can smell food out in the main area. Breakfast ready, a hearty meal.
It's just
Meats,
Yeah.
all types of breads. A lot of vegetables if you're into that.
I'm strictly carnivore diet right now.
So, but there's lots of breads, drink of all sorts.
Okay. Get our fill, right? We got everything that we need.
Looks like it.
Okay. Anybody have no anything else last thing to do?
I think we're good.
Okay. I'm gonna start packing up.
Now start loading all the silver onto one of the toboggans.
Yeah. We're gonna load up our
Absolutely.
We'll split the weight as best we can.
Let's use how many pounds of metal?
Well, it's 200 pounds.
Yes. No. I'm just talking about all the rest of it too. Let's go with a
how
leap
much does
until I
Mattias
look
weigh?
it up. Let's just say it's 50 coins per pound is what you said it is, Mattias?
Yeah. 50 per pound.
50 coins per pound, yes.
Yeah, so 50 coins per pound, best guess.
50 coins per pound. So I only have 3 pounds.
2 per 100,
It's not that
20
much,
per
really.
1,000. 120?
120 pounds? That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. It's nothing like
that's
what I
not
thought
bad.
it was.
Which
Okay,
is straight.
so that's 120 pounds.
21.
That's not that bad. Okay, it's like
I'll be right back.
it's like carrying a small human or something like that.
I'm carrying,
a sled and-
I'm carrying an extra set of plate armor with me.
Baby Voldemort.
Okay, so do you head out or what do you do?
Yeah, I think we're gonna split up the weight between the two
toboggans.
Put a bunch
I'll
of
pull
gear and
one.
food on there.
You got straps. They have straps. You can put them over your shoulders and tow it behind you if you need to.
And then after we load the whole thing, we realize we loaded
it. How long does that last?
How do we get it out?
I have to renew it every hour.
Okay.
But it's a cantrip.
So you'll just continue to do that. Okay.
What is it?
I can just heat up armor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So you do that. You guys venture forth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and off you go into the Alps again. You go down that same long path that you eventually that you came up yesterday.
Of course, when we step off the iron and we look at the rock, it's like
Yeah.
You know?
Like stop right on the
right.
You stop right on the very edge. You're like, all right,
here we go.
Bring it on. Okay.
Off you go.
Off we go.
Into the Alps again.
What's the weather like?
Delightful.
Is it warm?
The weather's on our side. Unseasonably warm.
Is that 70 degrees?
It's the polar vortex.
Indian summer.
La Nina.
Yeah, that looks comfy.
Yeah, it looks more like
That
it.
looks super comfy. Yeah.
Actually, it looks like a nice day.
Yes, it's actually not
Sunny.
too bad of a day. Following the valley or defile and ascending further
With the wind chill.
into the mountains, it is snowing and the temperature is precipitously and rapidly dropping. Though covered with snow, the terrain is rocky and uneven. It is still normal movement, though. The travel is rough. Okay, the whole first day, nothing happens.
All right.
Unless they
at the
do
end
something.
again, primeval awareness. Gonna do the pinging to see
Okay.
about
And refresh my memory.
aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fey, fiends, or undead. Within it's a 1 minute spell for within a range of 6 miles.
Awesome. And nothing. Let me just double check. Let me just double check. Nope, nothing pings at the moment.
All right, so what's left, guys? We got devils,
creatures, whatever those things were.
Okay, everybody roll a perception check.
Perception.
15,
18,
12.
Oh, 1.
Oh, you guys don't see anything. You set up your camp.
Yeah, we all set.
You set up you've done your ping. You do
my
your
ritual and
just
make
go
bubbles. Nothing anywhere.
It's really white out here, guys.
Now, you know what? Let me back up. You are horseless at the time. You're
Oh yeah, what did we do with the horses? Did we
we
actually
sell
sell
them?
them?
I was gonna
Were we
ask
able
you
to sell
that.
them?
Nope.
We did mention it.
We left
did.
them.
Yeah, we just
And we
left them
walked.
there.
We just left it.
We left them there.
They might be there when we come back.
Yeah,
This is true.
for the way home.
Okay.
Who knows?
Okay. So you set it up for the evening. First watch. Who's on first watch?
I'll be on first watch.
Okay. Whoever's on first watch, just roll a DC 10. You guys are fairly comfortable. He's been warming you up. Call it a DC 5 con check to stay awake.
You got pluses, right?
Yeah. We got a 9.
9? Okay. And who's on watch 2?
I could do watch 2 and 3 by myself.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay. Roll a DC 5 con to stay awake.
14. Well, higher than that, but we're good.
Good.
Yep.
And you stay awake. And who's on third watch? You did both?
Yeah, second and
Okay,
third.
understood. Next day, you guys
Oh,
wake
there's only
up.
3. There's only 3 watches? Or is it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
4,
2, 4.
right?
Yeah.
4,
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
You're good with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
You
to.
can stay later if you want.
No, that's fine.
How's the weather today?
The next day, it is still continuing to follow the valley. and not quite as large. The pass, and while not quite as large, the pass you are following, it continues to bend and wind. It's somewhat narrower, if you will, but you're very, very confident that you're in the correct pass. It is snowing, and the temperature continues to drop. And though the ground is covered with snow and the terrain is rocky and uneven, travel is now rough. It's getting rougher and difficult. Movement is still normal, though. Roll a perception check, everyone.
Perception.
12.
15.
18.
18. You notice, you look around, you're like, there is nothing here for the horses to eat.
Yeah, it's a good idea we left them behind.
You're like, they probably would be eating them at this point.
Yeah, that would have been.
And also, you glance off in the distance and you see ever so slightly far in the distance some more of those peritons.
All right, I let everybody know. I think I see more of those winged things up there.
Well, we need food. I guess that's one way to get it, but we should be good, right?
Remember, we couldn't eat them.
You said they were rancid or something.
Yeah, said they were rancid. But we have food.
We do have food. I just wanted more feathers.
We have llama spread.
More feathers.
Once we go to Switzerland, I'm gonna have a wicked bow, and then I'm gonna have wicked feathers to go with my wicked bow.
Yeah.
Everyone, roll a deep. Today was an exhausting day, except for those with the heated metal. Roll a DC 10 con check. Those with the heated metal, DC 5.
Made that one. Just made that one.
I don't
14.
know. This isn't good, guys.
No,
23.
Am I carrying you?
11.
Get on the toboggan.
Ooh,
Another
that's a
natural
4.
20.
Shite.
Awesome.
Do it again.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll throw those in there because it was bad. Oh.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, I got the same
It's
thing.
fate.
All right, yep, I got a 4.
Okay,
Just
so
a
you have
level
a
of
point of exhaustion.
Get on the toboggan.
All right, we're gonna sleep.
It's nighttime. You guys set up a camp.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'll do my little ping.
Looks like that at night. You send out your ping for aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, and fiends and
Everything but people.
Huh? Anything but people?
And devils.
And devils.
And demons.
Doesn't do demons?
I don't think so.
It does fiends.
The celestials. That's weird.
Celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
Well, fiends is kind of like a devil, isn't it?
Yeah. I think.
I would think. I think it could classify as that.
I don't know how D&D classifies them.
No. It doesn't ping anything at the moment.
Hey, Mattias.
You set up your dome
Move the
of
mic away from your nose.
impenetrability.
Now, how do you get rid of a level of exhaustion?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep? Well, looks like you're sleeping today.
Yep. Well, I
Yeah.
have to sleep for 4 hours.
Sleep. We have plenty of
I'll
watches.
take first watch.
Okay. Roll just to stay awake.
I'll take second.
A natural one.
Natural one. Who was on with you?
I was a lot more tired than I thought.
You.
Are we doubling up or are we
Awesome.
taking it single?
But we did it single
Some-
last time, but that's because I took 2 watches myself.
I fell asleep.
You fell asleep. Who was on second?
Hi.
Roll a
don't
Constitution
know.
check to wake up.
So,
Conditions?
12.
Conditions?
12. You do wake up. You're like,
Oh yeah, there it is.
who was supposed to be awake before me? You see Boulder sitting over there.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder. Big man.
What?
Big man.
What?
I got watch from here on.
All right. Nothing happened.
Okay.
All quiet here.
You stay up for the next 4 hours. Who's on third watch?
Well, I guess I'll take a watch. What do I do? Just
Plus your com.
9.
You are. No, you pass out.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Oh, but you were heated, right?
I was heated.
Oh,
Yes.
this isn't
No,
for
that
that.
was
This is just straight
Yep.
exhaustion.
Yep.
You
It was
pass
too long.
out. At some point, you're just so darn tired. You just pass out. Another hour wakes out. Everybody roll a con save, or con check, rather.
11.
20.
20.
20.
Oh, 5.
Fourth again wakes up. His party is falling.
Who is on? Who is on?
What the hell is going on around here?
This camp. Strouser.
Doc, wake up! It's your watch.
Is it my watch now?
It is now.
Oh, okay.
Now.
All right, I'm awake. I'm awake.
It's morning. The sun is up.
Everybody wake up.
Okay.
I felt we failed Borinth on this one.
I think we pushed it a little too hard yesterday.
So did I get
We
my
should
long
be a little
rest?
slower.
Everybody got
reminds me,
some
I never
nice
took my
sleep,
long rest from
I'm
earlier.
pretty sure.
Huh? These were tossed at me, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Can somebody pull those figures back there, please?
Oh, the figures?
Yeah, just for a moment.
Tom, so did we get a long rest then?
Yes,
last
you
night?
did.
Okay.
You got a little more than a long rest because some people overslept.
Nice. I will make sure I eat breakfast and remove my exhaustion.
Okay.
Have food and drink.
If you're rolling for hit points, just add a d6. I'll do the single rest for you.
If you're what?
I do like a little
Oh, we
ditty
get
song
6
and
extra max hit points?
Yeah.
What do we roll? D6?
D6.
I'll take them 2 hit points.
Hey,
There you
a
go.
little bit helps.
It's your day 14 in the Alps.
Everybody should do that. Did everybody do that?
What?
Yeah, everybody
Roll a
can use
D6.
it.
Oh, that was for everybody?
Yeah, for everybody.
Temporary hit points for what, the day? Or-
No. This is just like to regain hit points.
Oh, to regain? Oh,
yeah.
we're sleeping, so it doesn't matter.
We just woke up, so we should be good.
Yeah, we're at max. I thought it
There's
was
something I could do later on. To give you
Oh, I thought
temporary
it was temporary hit points.
Nah, that'd be nice.
All right.
Continuing on, the snow is deep and it is snowing heavily. The massive gray mountains rise up on either side of the defile you are following. Travel is rough and slow going, but it is not difficult terrain. Movement is normal. Occasionally trills, if you will.
The other way. Who? Didn't do that.
Let me clear this.
I spotted humanoids from Star Trek. Show up.
Spotted what are they? Tribbles.
Something by tribbles. Trouble with tribbles.
Just put them in your bag.
Trills or loud, piercing screams, growls, and the sound of cracking ice and snow, and less often deep rumbling echo off the stark mountains. Again, overhead, off in the distance, you see a large flock of greenish creatures flying overhead near a mountain, with the head and body of a stag and the wings, hind legs, and tail of a bird.
These are green instead of blue?
The peritons, as which you were told they were called.
How many times?
Toward the end of the day, and though incredibly windy, the visibility is greatly reduced. You suspect that there must have been...
I can do it as a ritual as many times as I want. I just need 11 minutes.
Sorry, go on.
No, that's okay.
Or I could do it real quick as a spell.
Okay. Maybe.
You suspect, you come to a gorge. You suspect there must have been a bridge crossing at one point. Nonetheless, you spot 3 natural snow bridges spanning a giant crevasse.
Oh, I don't have a good feeling about
Snow bridges?
Somewhere below the bridges, you can hear the distant sound of rushing water. Wait a second.
Who does the maintenance on these trails?
Who does the
Sure,
maintenance
ladders.
on these
It's
trees?
on fire.
Oh, something on fire.
It's on fire.
We don't need no water.
You don't need no water. The whole place.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay.
Bridges made of snow.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Should we just have the lightest person
Well,
go over
we
with a
need-
rope?
We need to rope it and we need to hammer it down.
That sounds too safe.
Oh, he made a map. We're doomed.
Oh, joy.
Doomed. We're
Does
doomed.
he have a map of the
There's
bottom of the crevasse?
I tell you, doomed.
3 narrow bridges over a bottomless chasm.
The best
Let's hope
thing
there
to
aren't
do,
any
you
fire
have to be
demons
careful
around.
when crossing the glaciers. There could be crevasses anywhere.
God, those crevasses.
What are
Okay.
you doing? There's,
We're gonna-
Your figures are about where you are.
Tie a rope to the monkey. You chuck the monkey over there. At least the rope will be on this side.
And then
What does that
What
say?
does the monkey
I
get?
didn't think that far ahead, actually.
You just want me to throw the monkey again.
Where is the monkey?
He's right here.
Oh, okay.
He's hiding behind Morton.
All right, who wants to tie off and be the first one over?
I'll do it if no one else does.
No, yeah, the heaviest one.
heaviest
out of all
one?
us. You're like an anchor.
I think
I'll
it should
go.
be, or you can send one of the pets. We can tie up one of the pets and send them across.
No, I'll do it.
Well, the pets are going to be the lightest.
Yeah, no.
The
I'll
wolf.
do it.
Yeah, but what does that solve? Putting them over there.
We'll know if that is a good path, and we can tie him up. We'll catch him.
Yeah. No.
We'll tie up Kip. I'll
So
tie him up real
we'll
good.
tie
give
him
a
up,
harness.
and we'll give him I'm gonna give him like we need to give him like a hammer or something, and maybe he can hammer in like some
This
sort
is
of
on the floor.
a metal.
Oh, there it is.
I lost an
We were spying on you, Tom. We wanted to see what was back there.
Like an anchor? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Do we have any of those things?
We have to have something that we can hammer down into the ground and act like an anchor.
Like any spikes or
Silver and a lot of it.
I mean, to hammer like an ice pick into
No, we
the
can
ground.
make a
dagger or something.
We can make a snow anchor.
We all have to have at least a dagger on us each, right?
Yeah, that'll work.
I have stakes. I have wooden stakes.
Okay, well,
There you go.
They're wood, but I
Yeah.
have wooden stakes. They're meant to kill vampires.
Okay.
Specifically. That's why I have them.
Okay.
Maybe we should waste those here.
Okay. Well,
'Cause we can't get
what we'll
wooden
do is
stakes
we'll send you
again.
across with the rope, and then you can see if you can
Specifically.
into the ice if you can hammer in some sort of a stake in order to secure the line.
I have a hammer.
As a ranger, can you
Okay.
do like
I actually have a hammer.
Okay.
As a ranger, can you do like a light step or something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If I need
Okay.
to.
Okay. Let's
Sort
go.
of.
Let's just play it
You
safe.
can misty step.
Here we go.
I could. Well, yeah. Once.
But
Let's
you only
put
need
you
to get. You only need. But we need to
put
know
you
if
over
those.
there.
Look how far this thing is.
We
That's
need
not
to
one
know
misty
if
step.
Yes, it is.
No,
No,
10, 15, 20, 20. It's only 30 feet across.
You can misty step if it breaks.
Are we going this? Oh, these are the. Sorry, I thought we were going this
Right,
way.
we're going this
no,
way.
these are the 3 bridges.
Yep.
I was the wrong way.
There's 3 bridges, so we have to decide which one is the more stable.
Gotcha. No, I see it now. I was looking the wrong way. I thought this was like a jump.
Oh,
a jump,
no,
and a
no,
jump,
no.
and got it.
It's a good thing it's not. We'd be in trouble.
So I was like, oh, missed
That's why I
opportunity.
was saying we can send the wolf across.
Yeah, no,
And
but-
see which is the most stable.
So I only need 1 misty step though. Then we're good.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be We need you to test the bridge. The
I'll
sturdiness
get the
of
rope
each
over
bridge.
there, and then you can walk across.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You get what I'm saying, though.
I get what you're saying. I'm not
Okay.
sacrificing the pets.
As you.
I'm not saying to sacrifice the pets. I'm saying
Sacrifice the
we can
pets,
tie them up.
sacrifice the
and
barn.
If it starts to fall, we can pull them back in.
Okay,
That's all I was saying.
let's get this done, or I'm about to just walk across.
Okay. Go, Kip.
All right.
As you get
yeah,
closer, you feel the ground starting to like give way as it starts to go toward the edge.
Yeah. So
you
here.
feel it like crumbling, pushing it away from you.
Yeah. So for first things, we're tying me off, right? I'm gonna assume.
Yeah.
So I'm
What are
tied
you
off.
tied?
And what am I tied
secured
to?
Probably these.
Tied to me, and then I have 150 pounds of silver holding me on that
How long
toboggan
is
as well.
your rope? And how far back? Is that where you are?
Let's see.
Oh, no, move you.
Oh, I mean, I can move wherever. I'm gonna move up.
Tell me
with
where
him.
you are.
I have
I don't know
50
where he
feet of
is.
rope.
Okay. So I'll come up with him. I'm gonna be right on this. right
You
on
feel like you
You're
were
going through the
getting
middle?
precipitously close to where it's dangerously
I-
like falling in there, boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. The idea here is that I'm gonna test the weight of the ground beneath me as I go over the cross. If I start to feel like it's gonna fall beneath me, I'm gonna have Misty Step prepared
Got
to
it.
get me across the rest of the way.
Okay. So you start moving toward the edge of it. Roll a nature check.
Nature.
Stay attached if you miss the step.
Because I'm with you. Can I help him?
Mm.
Can I assist him?
I'm
Are you going to move
watching
forward
out.
with him?
No, I'm holding him. So I have the
say
rope.
for the first 10 feet, yes.
Okay.
A nature check.
So you'll have
With advantage.
with advantage on
Oh.
your first roll.
Nature, you said.
Yes, I did.
So that's at 18.
18. It looks like it's safe enough right now.
Okay. So I will slowly.
So
go-
you're about 10 feet out in
yeah.
front of him, right there.
Yeah. That's. So
Right
cold,
there?
Cold water feel. Step forward.
I'm keeping the rope pretty
Oh, he already did sound effects.
snug.
I'm dead.
Snug on him.
Dead?
No. I'm not leaving it slack. I'm leaving it so that I have him.
And what's holding you in place?
It's me, and then I have my weighted sled behind me.
Sled that'll
and
slide
I was
with you?
hoping that Balder is also going to be holding onto the rope with me.
Oh, Balder's holding on to the rope.
Jack, bro.
So he would be behind
I'll be
me.
an anchor as
doing
well,
it like
why
that,
not?
tug of war
I
style.
am pretty
Okay.
sure I weigh all of nothing, but
Yeah, I'm like 400 pounds. So
Awesome. Awesome. Roll a perception check, Kip.
that's not good. Perception. Oh, no, perception's okay.
did you do anything?
That's a natural one.
A natural one.
That would be a 5. But natural one. It would be a 5, but
A 5. You continue to move forward, It seems safe, and then right there with that natural one, something reaches up
Oh my God! I pull him back. I pull him back with all my strength.
It gets its attack first.
Can I miss the step?
It gets its attack first.
Okay.
With a 5, it gets its attack.
Tom, can I just say you got the coolest figures ever?
Okay. Tell my wife that, so she understands what the boxes are when they're always showing up at the door. Another toy.
Ice spider.
My mailman, the amount of trips he has to take from his cart to my door. It's a good thing we're good friends.
Okay, this thing reaches up and he tries to pounce on you and grab you and pull you with him. And
She mentioned the ice spiders.
I know. You would have thought.
he grabs hold of you. He also does at the same time.
C-word.
He does 23 points of bludgeoning damage. Roll a strength check to avoid going prone.
That's 12.
12. No, you fail. You go prone. And what is you're holding on to him? What's your strength? Roll a strength check to oppose this guy. And he has a 26.
Jeez. 19.
19 with your bonuses?
Yeah.
19. So he is pulling, he's got a hold of you, and he's pulling you off over the side of the cliff, and you feel yourself being pulled. Actually, you would get assistance, because you said Baldur's.
Oh, yeah.
You get advantage.
I don't think no matter what I do. And I'm just using straight strength. I'm not using athletics or anything.
Athletics.
Oh, because that changes everything.
Okay,
That's,
sure. Strength or athletics.
Okay, so my first number was higher. So what did I say it was? I said it was a 19 plus 4. 24.
24. He's still, you feel like he's pulling Kip over the edge. Kip, you're there. It is initiative. Roll initiative.
Initiative.
Beats and bad guys have a 15.
I also have a 15.
Wow.
I get priority
10.
over bad guy.
I'm rocking a 6.
We're rocking a 6. Somebody organize that for me.
I got a 7.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Perception. We got a 15.
Mattias?
5.
11. 12.
He got a
Think
1.
you're going in the jail, buddy.
You got a 1?
I got a 5 perception.
Marius, perception check.
I got a 17 on my
Perception
initiative.
check. Right.
No, I need the initiative, Mattias.
What's your
Oh,
initiative, man?
Initiative.
Yes. With initiative, that is a 10.
All right.
What'd you get?
15.
Yeah.
Did he just hit
We're born
into Kip, or did he grapple him?
He kind of like he's grappling him. He's pulling.
Look at those-
He
look at those
pounced
claws,
on him,
yeah.
and he's kind of like pulling him over the edge.
I hate spiders.
Why did it have to be
Well,
spiders?
Can I Misty Step since I had that prepared?
Yeah.
Are you up?
Right out of his grip.
Are you up?
No.
When you're up, sure.
Okay, that's
Yep.
good to know.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and Mattias's numbers up there. You good? Perception.
Yeah, Mattias is there.
Yeah, 10.
I already rolled initiative.
No,
Yeah.
your perception. What was your perception check?
We had
8.
his initiative.
8. Okay, so
And
nobody
somebody
rolled
said
real good
initiative,
on
and I
perception.
thought that we were rolling initiative.
We did both. We rolled
Okay,
I got a 15 on perception.
50. You see Carrion flying overhead.
Ugh. Never mind, I got an 8 on perception.
both. Ignorance is bliss.
I see nothing.
Florence, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go into a rage,
Rage.
and I'm gonna try to pull Kip
You
out.
just break the rope.
I just kind of pull Kip out of the grasp of
Okay,
this thing.
so he's
Pull it
got
so
to
hard
oppose
it
him,
just
correct?
snaps.
I guess.
Yes.
Hope you don't like break him in half.
We need to run across
He's
the
got
bridge.
a 22.
Oh wait.
I think that's a good idea, just to run across. Get out of here.
It's 21. 11 plus 10. 21. 21.
Okay, so
We
you
end the
did.
ball there.
You're
Just
like
run across.
pulling against. You didn't pull him away.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else? No, I mean I assume you're like.
That's
hold
it.
on.
Yeah. That's my bonus action.
Balder,
and my
you are
action.
up.
All right.
Try, man. I wouldn't think that you were gonna miss these.
How close does it look like I can get to the spider?
My first reaction would be to.
Like how precarious is that edge?
You think you could probably get up to
What's that?
here?
Holding it in case.
I got you. Like the
Anything
edge is
there,
not
it's kinda
stable.
like-
It's like a hill, right? Like,
Yep.
It's like
Well, I
steep.
mean,
Well, you
kinda-
can make that clear to him.
You see what it looks like here?
No, it was after.
Yeah, that's what I
like,
mean.
when
So
he
like a good 10
said
feet is
grapple
probably
to-
starting to just go
Yeah,
down.
I mean,
to
it's
help my
a
action,
gamble
but Misty's
when you
back.
I got
get
you.
closer.
He was thinking not from something.
I'll let everyone know about the things up ahead.
Okay.
Tell them to keep an eye out for that.
I'm not worried.
And
I'm half
Oh, not one of those things.
Hey, if we could feed them the spider, they'll leave us alone for a while.
let's see. I guess I'll shoot the spider.
Ooh, more feathers.
Yeah, let's shoot the spider.
You shoot him! With what?
That is range spell attack.
I'm gonna go for it.
19 plus 6. So does that hit?
What? 19 plus 6? Definitely armor class? Yes, absolutely. What type of spell?
It
What do you
is
think?
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Maybe.
Which
30
is
feet in the air, otherwise I can.
that was me making it. It's the same thing as
yeah,
Eldritch
yeah,
Blast,
yeah.
but
I can
I can
hold
have
that.
that. So that's
Okay,
the,
so is it fire damage?
Spiders
I
aren't gonna like
guess.
it either.
No.
I would imagine, yeah. Yeah,
Might
you
melt
shoot
our
fire.
wrist, but-
Roll
Fire.
damage.
1d10.
Maybe I can light your arrows on fire.
I can do that.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
So it is.
Light his arrows on fire?
I need to be there to light it on fire, though. I don't think I can
It's
do it from
15
a range.
damage?
I gotta look.
What if you hold it for when he
15.
shoots?
As your
Light 'em.
flame
Let me see, I might have to
pours
touch the
into
arrows.
it, you see it seems to do even more damage than normal firebolt would do, as you can see that its creature is made out of ice, and it seems to, the fire itself seems to be burning into it.
Yeah. I was
Anything else?
I guess that'll be it for me this turn.
Okay.
I'll kind of. Well, I guess as my movement, can I pull the rope? Is that a movement thing or an action?
Well, I mean,
Once we get him
Once
out
you
of
get
here.
him out,
that would be
yeah.
kind of an action. I don't think. That's
I'll try to. Can I move backwards while holding the rope? Try to.
Is the rope wrapped around you, or what is it?
Well, I guess yeah. I was using it like an anchor.
Sure, go ahead. I would say with
Just to
disadvantage.
try to help
because
Kip.
you're trying to do
never
other
liked that
things.
roll.
Yeah.
Roll a strength check with
Should be a bonus
disadvantage.
13.
Strength or
plus,
athletics with disadvantage.
yeah, 13 plus 9. All right. Strength check. Yeah. So plus 5. So 18.
19. Okay, your guys are like, it's like just. It's like a tug of war game going on
Yeah.
between you and this spider.
So mainly
bug.
for the rest as the round goes, I'm just gonna try and keep good tension on it.
Okay, this it is the opponent's turn.
No more spiders.
He comes up and he grabs hold. He's going to try, he scurries over the edge and he's going to try and attack the first one in front of him, which is Borinth. He's going to leap up and try and pounce on you. Roll.
Yeah, they are cool.
Roll a dex save, please.
Okay. I have advantage on dex save.
Absolutely.
Those are better.
Just straight dex or
Yeah, a dex
Is
save.
okay.
Sorry.
Save. Dex. 17.
17 save. Okay, so that did not work. He then bites at you, and well, that one hit 21. That does hit. Correct. Piercing damage. I know you're raging, so it's half. You're gonna take lousy. Shoot. 14 piercing damage.
Is that halved?
Halved 7.
Okay.
And then another 24 cold damage as his teeth bite into you. Make a con save. A con save.
Take a beating lately. Natural 20.
Natural 20. You feel yourself starting to stiffen up, almost as if you're about to be paralyzed, but then it wafts and waves away from you. Okay, that is the... Oh, and the one on Kip. The Kip, he will bite away at you. He, He bites, and he's just going to bite because he already pounced on you. You take 19. I'm sure that's probably a hit, correct? What's your AC?
17.
Sorry, yeah. So you take 27 piercing damage and 14 cold damage.
Okay.
You up?
Yep.
And roll a con save.
Probably not anymore.
That's the cold damage.
Come on, make it.
Oh, that
18.
19.
19. You feel yourself starting to go stiff, but then it somehow you manage to fight it off. It is Mattias. You are up.
Okay. I can't see much of the battlefield, so where am I in relation to the enemy?
Oh, he can't see this stuff, can he?
No, sorry. What do you want to do?
Look, if you can see it on Facebook. If you watch it on Facebook, you can actually see the battle cam.
Yeah.
If that
But
helps.
you are back a ways. You got two big spiders in front of you. You can make it to the one by Borinth.
Oh, by me? Or Kip?
Yeah, I guess. Well,
charge.
The one by Kip is kind of too far from the edge to safely get to it.
Corner of that monitor, and just pull it ever so slightly towards you.
This way?
Yep, a little more, 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 a little more. And there, you should be able to see it now.
Can you see it, buddy?
Able to see it now. You're right over here.
I can. Well, the angle's too high. I'll try looking at the Facebook.
Well, you are about 10, 20, 20, you're probably 10, 20, I would say you could get up and you could get a long swing at this one.
Your lance has a 10-foot range, too.
You could go 1,
Okay, yeah,
2, 3,
I
4.
see the map at least partially.
You're literally. You probably don't want to get any closer to that anyway, and you could probably swing it. I would just say make it with disadvantage. Make sense? I don't think you'd swing your lance. You'd swing your sword. I mean, it's like swinging a stick in the air. It just.
It's not really what a lance
Yeah,
is for.
but that would be I would kind of be trying to use trying to stab if I was.
You could swing with your sword at disadvantage because he's kind of flailing about there.
But I can't use the lance.
Nah, I mean it's really meant. You know that it's meant for mounted combat.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of weird. I'm charging.
Yeah, I'll take a swing with.
It's very Monty Python-esque.
Without the horse.
I'll take a swing with Bethel.
Get behind him.
Okay, disadvantage.
Coconuts.
You have two swings. I think.
Jumps over it. It's like
okay. Give me a
As
second.
he's running, it just dips too low.
Okay, disadvantage.
Hey guys, I'm on the other side.
Flies right into the pack of birds.
With my strength and strength plus proficiency.
Dr. Strasser's on deck. Kip's after that, followed by Morton.
Just start shooting arrows from the range.
That's plus 11, so 27.
27 hits. Roll damage.
Because Bethel's plus 3 is both to hit and to damage, correct?
Yes.
I think. Yeah, so then it's plus 11. Okay, so 27 hits, and that's
Can I do that?
D8 plus 3.
And then you still have your movement.
That
Misty
is
steps and
10
bonus.
damage.
Is Misty Step a
Hey. Second hit.
And,
It is a bonus action.
yep, I'll do.
Yeah, so you could do that.
I'll
You
take
can
my
move
second
and drop a
action.
potion. I would just do that.
And that is an
Get far away
18.
for now.
That hits. Roll damage.
That's a bonus action.
That is a
Just
5.
shooting arrows.
Okay.
Over there.
Your sword, you just barely able to leap out. You feel like you're getting awfully close to the edge, and it's very
Do I come
difficult
back
to
this
swing.
way, or-
But you manage to cut into it. You feel like you're cutting into ice. And Dr. Strasser, you are up. Kip is on deck.
I'm gonna just have my portent rolls. I didn't roll, so I'm just gonna have
Okay.
rolls. Okay,
Will be the shields.
3 and 16.
3 and 16.
So,
Understood.
And I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Magic Missile.
At second level.
At which one?
The one on Kip.
Okay.
birds, spiders, and then we run.
Well, if we kill a spider, the birds might eat the spider.
4 plus 8 is 12, plus 4 is 16.
16 more points of damage. He looks bad. Your missiles go blasting into it. 16 points. He looks badly damaged. That doesn't do fire, does it?
No, it's
force damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Doctor?
Nope.
Kip is up.
All right. So I will bonus action Misty Step out of there.
Where are you going?
Well, I will go 30 feet this way.
Okay.
So what's that here? So somewhere's around here.
Okay.
And then for my action, I will drink my potion of healing. My potion of superior healing, which is 8d4, which I don't
Yeah,
have.
nice.
Oh.
Holy cow, 8.
Yeah, and that'll pretty much end my round time. So I'll just.
Okay, understood. That's Kip. Morton, you are up.
More?
Oh yeah, you know what? I can move, so I'll just back it up.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Do you want any?
I'll just do this a couple times. Thank you, though.
Was Morton aware of those creatures flying?
I don't think you were. I think only Balder saw them.
Well, I mean, if he was close enough, I told him.
Oh, okay.
If that one's already happened.
On my turn, I
He
announced
says,
that they're
"Look
there.
up in the
Did you do a lot of
sky!"
damage to that spider?
I guess 15. It's not
15?
groundbreaking.
He's
but
looking pretty hurt. Right?
Yeah,
You said
he's
looking
definitely
pretty hurt.
looking very, very
It
hurt.
might have been
lot
more
too.
because it was fire damage.
Yeah, he did
So
do
I
some
imagine
fire
it was
damage.
double. Metagamey.
Okay.
I told you it was double.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm gonna
Staying in game.
I'm just gonna
felt
concentrate on that guy.
Okay.
Because I saw him quaff a potion.
Okay.
And I'll cast Shatter on him.
I connect 2 times.
Okay.
You gotta do a con save. Difficulty
Con
16.
save. I'm sorry?
No, difficulty 16.
Difficulty 16, and he rolls a 13 plus 1, a 14.
Yeah,
Alright, 3d8.
look at that. It worked. Is this the
Give
first
me
time?
39 health back, Tom.
Awesome.
I think this is the first time in the mountains.
That was a good potion. That worked out well. There was only 1 and 1 in there. There was a bunch of 4s.
15.
15. Your shatter goes into him, and he literally explodes in bits and pieces. Huzzah! He just blasts all over the place. Mattias and Borinth roll a dex save as the shards of ice just explode all over the place.
19.
19. You take. You save, so you take 8. 8 slashing, and then
4.
halved again because it becomes 4
Yep.
because of your raging. And Mattias, your save, dex save?
19.
19, you saved, you take
600 is
Uh,
or is it in between?
24 points of slashing damage, halved, 12 points of slashing damage. As these shards of ice go flying all over the place. And that was Morton. It is the top of round 2, and Borinth is up, followed by Balder, the opponents, Mattias,
Right.
Dr. Strasser, Kip Morton.
I'm gonna. Obviously, Kip is now out of my rope, so I'm gonna take my hammer and take my first smash right across the face
You
of that
don't even
spider.
know where you went. You think he fell.
I don't even know. I'm gonna smash it.
Kip!
23.
Your rope's just empty on the other
25
end.
to hit.
That's a whole lot.
25 hits.
Huh?
18.
Yes, bring him into my range.
30 to hit? Is the second one?
30 hits.
I'd imagine
No,
so.
no.
So that's
30
2
nice.
hits. That's 2 hits.
They're really strong.
So. Oh, wait, did I roll a 19 before? Oh, no, never mind. So that's 19, 20, 21 points of damage.
21.
The first hit.
Okay.
And then 12 points of damage on the second hit.
Your hammer slams into it, doing massive amounts of damage. 33 total. Anything else?
Nope.
Balder,
I'm gonna
you
stay
are
in
up,
its-
followed
I'm
by
gonna
the
stay in its
opponents.
face.
All right. I will firebolt the spider. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Nice. 6 and 5 makes 11 damage.
And again, the fire damage seems to bore into it, doing more than it appeared to do in damage.
And then for my second attack, I'll just walk up and hit him with the hammer.
Yeah.
Finish your Baldur.
Oh. That is a 15 to hit.
15, just barely. He just
Nice.
feels like just barely connects with it.
Thank goodness. Ooh, and that is 13.
13 points of damage as your hammer slams into it. One of its limbs. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Another one climbs out from below and hurls itself at Mattias. This one comes forward and is going to try and pounce on Borinth. Borinth, roll a dex save with advantage because you're raging.
18.
18, you save. You manage to get out of the way. He just tries to bite you. And no way. 13, does that bite you? No. He misses badly. This one casts a web that goes out across. He's going to try and web Mattias and Boulder in an icy, spidery web. Each of you roll a dex save.
Oh, wow.
Roll dexterity, understood.
Let's see what that is. Oh, look at that.
Huh?
You said me too, right?
Yes, he's going to try and web you.
9.
9, no. Mattias?
With my dex added, and that is a 14.
A 14. Now the two of you are suddenly like, this web just covers you and like, you are the equivalent of being restrained. If you need to know what that is.
All right.
Okay.
Restrained. Here we go. Restrained. Disadvantage on dex saving throws. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against restrained have advantage. Speed is 0 and cannot benefit from any yada. Okay. And that one over there on that one went. These guys continue to move forward. You see some others coming from this direction over here. And he falls out of the sky and he dies.
He just clumsily falls out of the sky and lands on his head.
Good enough. And they're starting to come down from the sky. It is Mattias. You are up. You are restrained.
Can I try to break out of the restraint?
Of course you can.
No.
Would that be a strength check?
Sure.
Okay, so...
It's a disadvantage, though. Yeah, I would say it's a disadvantage. Yeah. Disadvantage. That would be
I forget what. What's the
Just roll a d20. Add your strength bonus.
No, saving throws give a if they're specialized, they give a +2 to their.
It's not a save.
Stat.
It's not a save. You're doing a check.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be disadvantage.
So in that case.
According to this.
No? Okay, then straight up.
Just saving throws and attack rolls.
Okay, cool. Just a strength check.
Okay. That would be a 15.
A 15! You manage to shatter it! And you break free of it.
There's a break for Baldur, too? Because he shattered it? It's ice.
Nah, I doubt
It's made of ice.
I'll give it a, you know what, I'll give it a 50-50 chance.
I have my own strength.
On a 4, 5, or 6, it shatters.
Hey!
Oh, and it shatters all the way across.
Now you get your action.
Okay, that was your. What else are you doing?
Game in the game over.
I can use my action surge.
Sure, of course you can.
So then
We were
there's
linked.
one near me.
It was one web.
Yeah, there's very much one right next to you.
So then, okay, so I used up one action. I only have one attack left then, correct?
Well, you only get your second attack if you attack.
You can action surge and get a.
That's what I'm doing. I only have the one attack then.
Right. You don't get
That's what I
two
thought.
attacks. Yeah, no.
Well,
You would get two attacks on your
surge.
action surge,
On
but
the
you don't
action
get your
surge.
second attack after you're breaking free, if that's what you mean.
No,
Yeah.
I think So you're gonna action surge.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so that's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And that is 5 damage.
Show him who's boss.
It looks terribly weak.
Anyone even hit?
Okay,
Wouldn't his bonus be?
sounds good.
Okay, I think you can hit him again.
You get another attack, Mattias.
Oh, I do. Okay.
With your action surge, yeah.
How did he
Right.
get a 5?
Okay, yeah, then that's another 17 to
Bonus
hit.
should be
You
5.
hit.
That is
Said his bonus should be 5.
4
How did he roll
damage.
a 5?
4 damage.
What is he rolling?
It looks like it's barely hanging
Sword? He doesn't have his
on.
lance.
He's not very strong.
Dr. Strasser, you are up.
I
Anything
don't know
else?
what weapon he's using.
You're moving? Well,
No,
you would be
nothing.
moving out of
well,
combat.
Moving back.
No, you can't move
Is he
back.
punching it?
If you move back, you're going to get an attack
Just
of
stay
opportunity
in.
on you.
Yeah,
Just out of curiosity,
yeah, I
what
realized that.
what weapon were you rolling? The 4 damage. You should have a higher bonus than that.
It would be like a 1.
Oh, I forgot.
Even then,
to
you
add
should have
my
5.
Strength bonus.
Yeah, he didn't add any of his modifiers.
I'm like, he should at least have a 5 strength
The
bonus.
weapon bonus, not the strength modifier. So add another 10 damage to that.
10!
Hey! I was gonna say, I'm saying, how did you get a 4?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I'm not going to go do it everybody's mouth. I got enough on my plate.
No, it's not on you.
Okay.
Baby Matthias strikes again.
Mattias,
No, you're
Dr. Strasser, you are up.
Birds, Doctor.
Yeah.
Birds.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on that one,
Okay.
and that's a con save, and that his roll is gonna be a 3.
Okay, well then, he doesn't
Yeah.
need to make a con save, right?
So, yeah.
You made it for him.
Yep.
That's cool. And by the way, he rolled a.
Yeah. 9.
I love that power.
9 points of damage to the first one there on the far out. Okay.
And I'm gonna move me to the far side of that monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey defense.
The monkey's happy to defend you. He
There
pulls out
are
his
some
little
coming
dagger.
from that direction. Birds coming from that direction.
Oh, there is? Okay. Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Just
You
let me
tell me.
stand next to the monkey. That's good.
You can pick it
There's
apart.
some coming from here too.
That's what he said. Yeah.
What are we gonna do with all these birds?
Okay. Anything else?
I'm what we're doing.
Okay.
Later,
Kip,
standing.
you are up, followed by
Just
Morton.
run across the bridge.
Okay. Sweet. So I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Hail of Thorns on this spider here.
Okay.
So that potentially could spread to both of these guys as well. I have to
Probably
hit
a
first.
How high up in the air does it
No,
go?
it's 5 feet apart from the creature.
What are we talking
not
about? We're
5
talking about the flying
Height. It's not at the
creature?
height.
Oh, height? Oh, I don't know. I don't. It doesn't talk
Well,
3 dimensions.
even if you went 3
It
dimensions,
does come from the sky.
it would-
Oh, it's a hail. Of
Yeah,
thorns.
it's a
Like,
hail
oh,
down,
okay,
like
sure.
Hail of
Okay,
arrows
go
is
for
what it is.
Oh,
Hail of Thorns. Sorry, it is thorns.
It falls from the sky?
Let's see.
Yeah.
A rain of thorns that sprouts
Oh,
from
sounds
your
awesome.
ranged weapon
Yep,
or ammunition.
absolutely.
Yep.
I would say sure. Why
And
not?
that makes sense. I was like,
Yeah.
Sure. How big around is it?
5 feet. So it's just it's 5. Any creature within 5 feet of the creature that I'm targeting.
Okay, sure.
I mean, first I have to
Yeah.
hit, which this will all be moved anyway. But attack. So that's a dirty 20 to hit the spider.
Oh, yeah, of course that hits.
Okay, so that would be a.
These arrows come flashing down.
So it's 1d8, so 8.
squishy arrows.
Squishy arrows. That's not the right kind of arrows.
There we go.
13, so 20. So, what? No, I have to do the separate math. So it's 14. So 14 points of damage would hit these guys.
Okay.
And then.
No save?
Oh, you're right. Well, okay. So let's go back. So 22 points of damage on this guy.
Okay.
That hits that guy no matter what. But then the spell does have a save for the other two, which is DC Dex It's a dex save.
Dex.
Yeah.
Not their best. Oh, a natural 1.
Okay.
And a 9, so no.
Okay, so they both fail, so that would be, what did I say?
14.
14 points of damage to the both of them.
Okay. Awesome.
That spider's still up?
Yes.
That guy was
That
tough.
one was untouched, yeah.
Okay.
No, I hit it. I hit him a
I
bunch
thought
of
you
times.
hit the other one.
Nope, I hit that one twice.
And I did.
Oh, I think you just diverted the
and
damage
Balder
to
did.
that guy, because that guy I think was originally injured.
No, because
so-
before I attacked
Okay,
you,
got it.
that one was
Got
almost
it.
dead.
It's okay.
Got it. Okay, anything else?
No, I think.
Morton.
Well, I'm just gonna spread the pets out.
Morton, you are up.
All right.
By me.
You said there was more birds coming this way.
Yes, I did.
Come, Wolfie.
Just a quick glance over there.
Quick glance over there. You see another.
Ow! No!
Yeah.
No, I gotta cast that. That was confusing. I think I haven't used that in a long time.
Yeah.
Because there's never anything clumped. You do really good about spacing everything out, so this Hail of Thorns, I've never really used it too many times because nothing's ever clumped.
Shoot out. Just not spell.
Yes.
I worked pretty well.
No, that was okay. It went well.
Kip, or Morton rather, you are up.
Play some
Man,
sick
there's a lot of
licks.
them, man. I'm going to position myself over here in the middle and be like,
He starts rocking out.
how far out does the hut go? Like 20
The spider's still standing.
The hut?
Yeah, if I decide
This
to put it
right
up.
Oh, that's there. It's
That's
that
your
right
hut.
there.
Yeah, no. Is that it? That's the radius?
That's it.
All right.
Actually,
Well, I just shout out, more
Down
birds
that
on the
route.
left. If it gets too much, huddle up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
They can't pass through it.
gonna throw fairy fire on these guys over there.
Okay. Does it? No. They hit all three.
I think
Actually,
it's only a 5 foot.
it's 20-foot cube.
Oh, is it?
So probably the spider and these two guys.
I think you could probably get the two up in the air together.
All right, well I'm going for them more than the spider because he.
Okay, I think the two closest to you over there, I would say, are both fairy fire. Does that
All
sound
right.
reasonable?
Okay.
I think it's height-wise, I think it would be kind of a challenge. You
That's
might
fine.
be able to get that one and that one. I would say, sure. I would say either these two or these two.
You know I'm gonna go for
That one just
these
keeps
two.
one on a full.
Okay. Great, and you cast the fairy fire.
Actually, how many
They
eyes does
are
spiders have?
illuminated. Right? Anything else?
They're exploding.
No. Is that anything else?
Of course you said.
Not at this time.
Not at this time. Everybody having a good time?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna pause there. It's 10
wow.
o'clock. I
Didn't realize
know it
it's
sucks.
He's pausing in the middle of combat.
I hate to too,
Time
but
flies.
I hate to too,
We
but I
don't?
didn't realize what time it is.
Yeah, it's 10
There's a
o'clock.
lot of RP, a lot more RP than I thought there would be tonight, which is fine. I hope everybody had a good time with it.
Poor captain got interrogated and nobody even bought her a drink.
Aye, aye.
You could have offered to buy her a
I was
drink.
going to, but I'm like, I'm not interrogating her.
I wasn't interrogating. I was trying to talk to her.
not that.
You have to talk to people in the world.
I thought it
man.
was good. I thought there was some great RP. I thought it was awesome. Going around the table, we'll start with Tim tonight. Dr. Conrad Strasser, what was your highlight if there was one?
Just that we had a lot of. We did seem to get a little bit of new information, which is good. In general, you know, the role playing. So I like that there's some more direction now. We're going kind of narrowing our focus on what we're looking for.
Okay.
So that's good.
Okay. Sounds good. You're still level 4, correct?
Yes.
And I did not see an adventure log or hooks from you, correct? So 2250 on experience with your experience point bonus. That's 2,250. This should definitely top you to 5th.
I believe so.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Ryan, did you have a good time?
Of course.
What was your highlight?
I would say that I like the moment between me and Borinth where we
Yeah,
got
that
to
was
kind
pretty
of
cool.
talk a little bit more about my faith, how it's kind of mixing with his.
That's the first time I've heard about your faith.
So that was cool. I like kind of discussing that.
Okay. Great RP. Thank you very much. I did not see a log or hook from you, correct? And you're still level 9, correct?
Yes.
750 on experience points, sir.
Wow.
750. Mark? Did you have a good time?
Yeah. Favorite moment? Whispers!
Yes, you got
Whispers. That was awesome. That was great.
I almost wanted to share that out loud.
Yeah,
I think it probably would have been better, but
You think?
whatever.
Okay, well.
We got excited about Whispers.
Yeah.
And I didn't even hear what the whisper was, but it was so
I'm going to send you a
exciting.
message specifically about
like
the
that.
Whisper.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Okay, we'll see how that goes. But that was
Sure.
awesome.
No, I thought it was cool. I think it's cool. I know we had discussed part of that before, and I just haven't had. It's just a matter of finding opportune moments to.
Yeah, I struggle the same way,
and
but yeah.
It's hard sometimes because there's so many other things to balance.
I mean, you didn't have to lie and say that there was no one there. You could have.
Could have messed
You
with
could have
Morton,
said
sure.
anything. I mean, you know what I mean?
You don't know what the Whispers were.
You don't know.
My point is that you could have
don't know
made up
what-
anything.
You don't know
Oh, I
what
could've.
you don't know what was said. Anyway,
Right,
okay,
yeah.
you are still level 8, correct?
Yes, sir.
And I did not see a logger hook from you,
No,
correct?
sir.
Okay, 1050 on experience points, sir.
Thank you.
Dennis, did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
What was your highlight, sir?
I like the role playing with Kip, but I also like I actually killed something for a change.
It's about time. That time you start contributing.
Yeah, your shatter. I know you had
Yeah.
some. They had some.
I think that was
good
one of-
saves for
that might have
them.
been the
Bad
first
for
time
you
that-
a few times before.
Yeah,
but-
usually
It
my
works.
spells were stinking, but tonight it actually worked. It blew them apart. I
Yeah, well, it did like double damage on the ice too.
Yeah.
I mean, so that was awesome. Very cool. I'm glad they worked out. You're still level 5, correct?
Yes, I am.
Thank you for the log and the hooks. That was great stuff. I know that the hooks were private ones, and so I like those, and I'll try and work those in when I can. I gave you some information. We talked about you being a lore bard,
Yeah.
and in your log and hooks, and some of that I think. There's information in there that I think you might find valuable. I think some party members have come and gone, and that doesn't mean they won't be back, but they've come and gone. And I think some of them had some of this information, so I also included some of the stuff that they knew that I could rationalize you would know as a lore bard, but that way that information is not, if you choose to forget it, that's on you. But at least I've used that rule of threes, give everybody the information 3 times, and this was one of the things I read someplace. Okay, and you're still level 5, correct?
I am.
So, 2250 on experience points, sir.
Getting closer.
2250. You should be getting close to level 6.
Probably next adventure.
Okay, cool. Brian, what was your highlight?
I had fun of my chat with Balder. It was cool. It was cool to get to talk with him about some of our past a little bit and what's going to happen in the future. Get his take on it. I thought it was cool. I had fun with that. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for the hooks and the logs, as always. I appreciate it. You are level 9 still, right?
Yep.
1050 on experience. Reiner, Matthias, welcome back again. I'm glad you could join us.
Good to be back.
I hope you can continue to join us throughout the semester. Your level,
did too.
what was your highlight?
I would say remembering the fact that I actually have multiple bonuses to apply to to combat rather than because I'm still getting back into the hang of this.
Okay. Okay. It's all good.
That was your highlight, huh?
That was your highlight? Okay.
He turned into a level.
The fact that I'm getting used to this again was my highlight.
Okay.
Turned into a level 1 character. 4
Yeah.
damage.
4 damage. I was like, okay, I don't know. Maybe you rolled on negative.
Well, when
two,
he said 5, I was like, and then he said 4, and I'm like, how could it be 4? He was like, you have to have at least a +5.
I completely forgot to add my strength modifier to either of those.
Yeah, you do have a 20 strength. So right?
Yeah, that's a plus 5.
Yeah. I don't think that's possible. I mean,
Plus proficiency? Did you add your proficiency?
Well, that doesn't go into damage. You don't
Oh,
get-
into damage. I'm sorry. Never mind. That's
So,
what we're talking about.
anyway, I did not see a logger hooks from you, correct? And you are level 8. So 1050 on. I'm sorry? You're level 8.
Yeah, I'm level 8, yes.
Yeah, so 1050 on experience points, sir. 1050.
1050.
1050.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, I appreciate it. I had a good time. I don't know exactly when the next game is. I guarantee you it will be in March, but I can't tell you for sure if there's a game in February. I'm waiting on my employer to say you're needed in this location, and whether or not I'm actually going where I was just 2 weeks ago, and I got to go back again. And if I have to go back, then I'll be back by the end of February, and there will be a game. If I don't have to go, which would be awesome, there will be a game. So I know it's on the meetup, and we'll leave it there, and then I will endeavor to keep you informed. Obviously, don't let my life drive your lives. If you've got to cancel and do something else, by all means, do what you got to do. I hope everybody had a good time. I did have a good time. I didn't have my what was that we said at the beginning of the game? If as the evening goes on and my cup gets empty, I get a little more generous. I had a cold. I came off of the cold. I'm on the upswing on the backside of it. So I avoided, and I only drank hot apple cider. So hence the lack of generosity. Okay. Okay. Thank you for watching Seven-Sided Dice Carpathian Adventure. Again, we would like to thank Siren Escape for the use of their audio sound effects. I actually downloaded 2 new ones today. We do pay for them, but we have to say thank you so that we're doing the right thing. So thank you for the use of the audio sound effects. That's www.syrinscape.com. Thank you, artists Yenu and Silky Noir, for the terrific character art. By the way, let me just jump back here. I don't know if anybody noticed right down there, Morton.
Oh, is it done?
Morton's character sketch is up now, so that is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Silky Noir.
Looks like Brian Adams.
Again, Brian Adams.
Said 80s rock star.
Yeah.
She went to town.
What was it? Brian Palmer? How about Brian Palmer? What was the one where he was doing the
Robert Palmer?
Robert Palmer with the girls.
Yeah.
We gotta get Morton doing Robert Palmer.
Yeah, that I need to get some girls.
Yeah. Robert Palmer. What was it?
Simply Irresistible.
Yeah, that's right.
Wasn't it
Simply
Addicted to Love?
Oh, Addicted to Love. That's it.
That's the other one.
That's the other one. Yeah, same video, same everything, just different songs.
Okay, now we're dating ourselves. Okay. Via the @Yenu draws. @Yenu draws on Tumblr and Twitter, and because I'm gabbing away, this darn thing froze on me. The @Yenu draws on Tumblr and Twitter. Mark, can you hit? Oh, there we go. And patronize Silky Noir on DeviantArt. Please comment in the Twitch chat room, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Mixer, and on YouTube. While we do this strictly for fun, let us know how we might improve or how we might improve the stream. Lastly, please follow us on Twitch, Mixer, and Instagram. Please like on Facebook and YouTube, and please subscribe on YouTube. 201 subscribers is what I saw today on YouTube. That's awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Right. I know it's not some of the other shows' numbers, but it's really cool. I'm impressed that many people like what we do. For now, thank you for watching. Roll a 7-sided die, and have a good night.
Play Dungeons & Dragons!